it's a little dead meme. Fuck you, little bitch. You think you can fuck with me? What am I ring? Fuck you, little bitch. Hey, look, I'm hoping some bread. Fuck you, little bitch. You think you can fuck with me? What am I ring?
I think that was solid.
Okay.
Like
As long as you saw
metal
Spike, you're all set.
Yeah, I saw it.
Mm-hmm.
Solid.
Make sure
like
my
metal
audio's
grr,
coming
baby.
through. That's pretty
Solid
good.
like Kush.
That reminds me of God. I'm gonna lower this
I remember
a little bit.
I was playing Metal Gear, and Snake was like, "Dom, Dom."
Snake was like, Zelda, where do we go, Zelda?
And then Zelda was like, and then no. And then Legend of Zelda said, my name. I can't even finish.
Oh my god,
I can't even finish.
Yo,
dude, is that
Yes,
fucking my favorite character is Halo, dude.
Yo, my favorite character, Legend of Zelda. What's going on, man?
Legend of Zelda.
Yo, is that God of War?
God of War said, Dom.
Hey, everybody, welcome. Welcome to the Snark Tank Podcast. It's me, Chris Reagan. I'm here with some black guy and Tom Sweeney. You know, it's Christmas time, and it's a season. Sure. It's a season for giving. It's March 15th. This is the day that Mr. Crocker is really mean to his students.
Today is also the anniversary of the release to Pimp a Butterfly.
Is it really?
So shout out to the best hip hop album ever made, arguably the best album in music history ever made.
Yes, Lil Romeo. Hell yeah!
You should be strung up. If a bunch of if the lights in your room turned off and then a bunch of Klanmen appeared behind you, I'd be like, well, good for you. You deserve this. And
that's the album, right? It's like, hey,
watch it flow.
It's time to pimp a butterfly.
It's Pimp a Butterfly show.
Hey, everybody. It's a podcast. It's comedy sometimes, but mostly we like to think of this as an educational show where you can come to learn everything that you need to know about everything that's going on.
They can educate this dick.
Okay. For instance, the Grammys happened,
Yes,
and I didn't
did.
watch I didn't watch anything of it because I didn't know they still did that. I sincerely haven't heard about the Grammys in like 5 years. I didn't know. I just sincerely forgot that this still happened.
Let me replay
The
the
same
Grammys for
people
you.
win. Who gives a shit? It's the same
care.
people. They always win.
No, this year was quite a few different people, dude.
I bet Daughtry swept like every year.
If you think
Yeah.
Daughtry's still around, you need to talk to somebody.
Yeah,
Daughtry's been gone
It's Not
for a
Over.
while, dude.
Part 6. It's not over. That's he keeps remixing it like fucking Old Town Road. It's pretty good.
Chris Daughtry hasn't been around since we've been adults legally.
That's not true. He was in that Bionicles movie in 2007.
We were not
even
legally adults yet.
Is that real?
Whoops.
Or are you just
Oh, whoops. I thought I was.
Is that real or are you just saying shit? You just
No,
talking
that's
shit?
real. That's real. He did a song called Crash for a Bionicle movie in 2007. I only know this, by the way, because I was scrolling through Twitter today, and there was this thing. This is actually a great segue into a conversation that I actually forgot to write in the document. But I thought it was kind of amusing. I don't know if you guys are familiar, but there's been this kind of like generation thing going on like TikTok where it's like millennials versus Gen Z or whatever. I don't really care about it, but today Fox News was trending because they were like, cancel culture has run amok, and we are calling on Gen X to save us from cancel culture. And
Okay.
it was about like Mr. Potato Head and fucking Pepe Le Pew and fucking
all the other shit.
all the shit that we talked about last time. But it's this weird. I retweeted it, but it's this weird Fox News segment where it's like, we're calling on Gen X to help us save us from this cancel culture. Run amok. Can they do it? And then there's this wide shot of this like photoshopped banner of the word canceled over all of these cartoon characters, and for some reason, Chris Daughtry is playing, like loudly, and I just remember listening to this. I'm like, and I thought like, why are they blasting something that sounds like Chris Daughtry over this cancel culture news piece in 2021? And somebody was like, no, that actually is Chris Daughtry. And I was like, oh. And then so people were like linking a bunch of like random Chris Daughtry shit. And I saw this Bionicles movie from like 2007 that he apparently did a song for.
That
But
is so weird.
yeah, I forgot that Bionicles even had movies. Like I totally forgot that was the thing.
Was it like one of those hits that because he had like 2 hits?
Yeah,
Was it one of those songs?
He has It's Not Over and I'm Going Home.
Wait. Which one's that? I don't know that.
You know, I'm going home.
I'm going home to the place where I'm alone. Where love has always been there for me.
Okay. Excuse me. He has 3 hits because he has What About Now?
And these faces
What
and these
about
racists
today?
are getting
Somehow
old.
you somehow you're naked and some shit like you don't remember that one?
No.
What if I love?
It's
Something,
not
something,
over.
I didn't download that much Chris Daughtry to my Zen media player. I only had
Zen.
I only had the first 3
Zen.
albums. Anything after that eluded me.
Yo, you know what I was thinking of earlier today? I was thinking like, isn't it amazing how Clay Aiken just exists squarely in the first year you heard about him and never a year after or before?
Who's Clay Aiken?
Like,
Yeah.
exactly.
He was the guy.
was he gay?
won.
Was he gay and he was on American Idol?
Yeah. And he was really skinny, and it was him versus Ruben Studdard.
Ruben could sing his ass
And
off,
Ruben
bro.
Studdard, he made one song called "Sorry 2004."
And he died.
And
Then he died, right?
I mean,
Didn't he die? Didn't he actually pass away?
no, he didn't.
Crazy.
His music died. That's all.
Damn.
You're thinking of Cedric the Entertainer, I think.
Cedric Entertainer's not
you
dead.
fucking-
Wait, who's the one who's dead? Bernie Mac?
No, Patrice O'Neal.
Patrice O'Neal.
Maybe you're thinking of
You
him. Maybe you're thinking of Patrice O'Neal. He's dead as shit.
He's
I
dead
fucking love that
as-
dude.
okay,
He's
so
almost as dead as Dr. Drew.
look,
Dude, he was like the best, but the most fucked up comedian out there. He was such a piece of shit, but he was so great.
okay, so guys, the Grammys. In the Grammys, what happened as
yeah.
usual is Taylor Swift won for no good
course.
reason, like usual. She's optimized being a white woman in music. She has just put all the proper stats in the proper things. I'm the victim. I have blue eyes. I sing folk pop music.
She's tall as fuck.
She
She ticks all the shit.
maximized it to the point that now it's pretty much, if she queefs into a microphone, they'll give her a fucking Grammy.
Yeah.
I'll
be honest. Let me be honest. Does she, to you guys, does she have any hits? Like anything that's like, oh, this is a good
think
song.
1989 is a good album, actually, truth be told. I think it's not a bad album. But it's not better than To Pimp a Butterfly. And she beat that album.
Oh, come on, man.
She beat that album.
Well-
She got over album of the year. She beat that album, and I was like, no way.
Bro, everybody says though, and it's true. All of those, the major award shows they're all fucking fixed. There's a committee of people that vote for it, and it's all political. It doesn't have to do with fucking like talent and merits and shit like that. Cause I mean, come on, like I just saw an example that The Weeknd wasn't nominated for shit, and it's like
insane.
Didn't this guy just sing at the Super Bowl? Like, isn't some of his songs like he's like one of the sole reasons '80s fucking shit's coming back?
What was Blinding
I don't
Lights this year though? Was that for the year that they're awarding? Because this is 2020's Grammys, right?
Blinding Lights
March
came out, was
2021.
played in 2020. It came out in 2020, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that whole album, the song might have come out before that, but the album itself came out in 2020.
That's kind of insane that he didn't win then, because that's just an objectively really good song.
Yeah, it kind of shows you that, and he's like, fuck this, I'm boycotting this bullshit, which rightfully so, because it's weird. Come on, I'm not even a Taylor Swift hater or something. I don't personally, I don't think none of her shit like does anything to me. Like when I hear it,
It's not
it
for
doesn't-
you,
I don't-
Derek. It's not for you. It's for
Well,
the
dude,
girls
that's
that
not-
feel
I
like they
wouldn't even
have
say
no
that's true.
voice.
Let me say this. Let me say this.
But even for
go
the
ahead.
things that are not for you, you can kind of tell. Like I don't know. I don't see anything in Taylor Swift either. Like I can see like, all right, I don't really like Ariana Grande either, but it's like, all right, whatever. Like I get it, I guess.
Ariana Grande has some fucking hits, man.
I don't like
I
Ariana
guess.
Grande's music that much. truth be
I
told.
I think she has some hits. I've heard some shit and I was like, oh, I didn't know that was her. That was actually it was pretty good.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
the opposite
I
for
don't
me.
disagree.
I feel like I always definitely know it's her. It's like, oh, this is definitely Ariana Grande.
I
And
just
she's not
don't know her
bad.
that much, I guess. I think she has probably the best voice and one of the best voices in music. Her pipes are kind of unmatchable. There's a lot of people that can't hit notes like her.
That's true.
That's true. Yeah, she did that one high note, the meme high note, right? That was like breaking everybody's. Like, I think a lot. I saw a lot of like TikToks about
it was what you call its note. It was Mariah Carey's note, but then she could also do it.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Which
right.
is
That's right. I
impressive.
remember that.
Nonetheless,
It's all coming
you
back.
can't deny it's impressive. Like,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
fact she can get that high is still crazy.
I can't hit that note, you know.
But you don't have a high voice, Chris.
I guess if you kicked me square in the testicles, maybe I could.
No,
hit that
I would
note.
just whimper. I would squeak. I wouldn't even get that note out. I would just be,
I can't even.
There you go.
I wish I could sing like that.
Yet,
kidding me?
how did they even do the Grammys though? Like, do they just like did
people
they
had masks
stream?
on. People had masks
Really?
on,
Wait,
yeah.
wait. So they had people in person, but just with masks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw
Alright.
people bitching about that, and I saw a lot of pictures and shit, and they weren't fucking wearing masks at all. They're just chilling and shit. Like, what up?
Record of the year went to Everything I Wanted by Billie Eilish. I think Billie Eilish is an extraordinarily boring artist personally. That's me. Because she just kind of rhythmically talks. Like, she kind of does what Drake does, but like in a different genre. And I'm like, you know what? Let the black nail polish wearing kids have their Billie Eilish. I'm gonna let them be. But she won for Record of the Year. Album of the Year went to Taylor Swift Folklore because it just always goes to her. Song of the Year goes to I Can't Breathe. I don't know who that is. Well, that's an easy reason why I went to that song. It's pretty obvious.
Wait, why? What? Why?
I
don't get it.
I'm not gonna explain.
It's a song about George Floyd, correct?
I'd assume it would be.
George Floyd sang?
You're so disrespectful. You're so disrespectful. Oh, you're so disrespectful. Like, you're just a piece of shit. Okay.
Hey, we've said some pretty disrespectful shit about Kobe when he was still fucking
I
warm.
did not
I'm
say
just
it.
saying.
You two might have said that.
It was.
I didn't say
I'm sure it was
anything.
you.
Kobe's my
I don't even
hero.
know, I
I
don't even
would've
know who
said-
Kobe is. Is that the energy drink?
You see, this fucking your heart is a derelict.
Yeah.
Your heart is derelict. We got best new artist Megan Thee Stallion, but yeah, she was all over the place. The best pop solo was Harry Styles, Watermelon Sugar.
God.
The
Very
best
generic.
pop duo was Rain on Me by Lady Gaga and Ariana Grande. That's crazy because, I mean, I don't think that's a very good Gaga song, but it's Gaga in general, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, I don't like that song.
Best
I don't care for that song, but that is a pretty good team up.
Best traditional pop vocal album was American Standards, James Taylor. I don't know who the fuck that. Like, I actually have no clue.
I don't know
who
what
that
this
is.
shit is, man.
There's the best
what
pop
that is.
vocals was Dua Lipa with what you call the Future Nostalgia. I actually know who that is. For me, the only few I cared about was the fact that Dance Electronic and then Best Dance Electronic Album went to Kate Tronada, who is a person that I love, an artist I fucking adore. Free got it for 10% and Bubba, his album.
But I don't understand because like I'm not hearing Chris Daughtry like at all here.
I don't know because Chris
Like-
Daughtry hasn't been mentioned. Like, I don't know what's going on.
It seems
getting robbed.
It seems completely implausible that Chris Daughtry wouldn't win a Grammy in 2021. Like that seems incomprehensible to me.
Yeah.
Derek, do you know about
he
it?
had that fucking hit, dude. Come on, he had that hit, Marcus and Dom. It was like, really?
Dom. Derek, do you know of a group named what you call it, Body Count?
Of course.
Body Count, yeah, they had the best metal performance.
They fucking won. Body Count won.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Dude, that's our boy.
Who?
That's our boy. Dude, Body Count is, I got news for you. He's the singer. He's the singer of
Really?
Body Count.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Ice-T's in a metal band called Body Count.
For reason a metal band, no cap? That's
he's fucking- okay,
hilarious.
so Ice-T's always been like, you know, he back in the day, his homies, basically how it got started, that one of his homies wanted to play guitar. and he's like, I just want to play guitar. And then they started listening to like Slayer and shit and the thrash that was around, like say the big thrash metal bands in the 80s. And then they started making some shit, and then fucking decades later they got back together, and they actually, I was like, wait, this is actually good. It's hilarious. It's because I wasn't expecting it to be good. I was like, oh, it's just gonna be stupid. Ice-T's old as shit. All of his homies are old, but they're like, oh, I can't hate.
I think the best metal performance should go. Oh, by the way, Ice-T is also in Gears of War along with Marcus and Dom.
He's the one that
That's
says
not even-
Marcus.
No, I'm not even. This is not like I'm saying something objectively false as a joke. Like, he actually is, like, Ice-T is for real in Gears of War 3 as like a proper character.
I don't believe you.
Like,
He's
like, I swear to you. I swear, Body Count even, I think, does the credits for Gears of War 3. I'm not. I swear to God, I'm not kidding.
You might be. I'm sure you're right, which is kind of hilarious. I just can't think of. I can't think of like. Who did
I'll
he
tell
play?
you the funniest.
Damn.
I'll tell you the funniest thing that happened. Beyonce Knowles' daughter, Blue Ivy, got a Grammy
For what?
in
For what?
cooperation with her mother. I think for Brown Skin Girl, if I'm not mistaken.
What? What is? I don't understand. Did she sing?
She sang in the song, but she wasn't like singing like a singer. This is a little kid. It was in the song that had a few lines, and they got a Grammy for it, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, she has a Grammy.
Beyonce is like Taylor Swift to me, where I just don't understand. I don't fucking get it.
I understand Beyonce's talent, but not most of her songs. I do like that visual album. I think it's a very nice visual album, but like her talent is notable. Beyonce can sing her ass off.
Beyonce can,
She can
sing.
There's plenty of singers,
But she can sing, dog. She can sing very well, dude. You got to be real.
Yeah, but
She's a very
she can't
good
write
singer.
though.
She can
We're
write.
Fucking the songs that look.
I agree. I don't think she makes the best music.
Look, man, the songs that are chosen for her or that she chooses. What I mean, I don't like. I remember the melody of Destiny's Child, and she's put out nothing like that.
well,
and it
she's
sucks.
not Destiny Child though. She's a member of.
Exactly.
I know she's not Destiny's Child, but my whole point is, the shit that they were doing in Destiny's Child was so much better. Like,
It was.
But the other people may disagree. Just like what's the ring on it thing? If you like it, I hate that song.
Single Ladies.
It's.
I don't
is
hate
it
that.
Single
I
Ladies?
don't. I don't
Thank you.
hate that song, but I don't
I
think it's.
fucking-
I don't think
it's
it's
such a-
amazing, but I don't hate it.
It's so fucking generic, nothing to me.
Beyonce
with the
on
most
her
basic
own
melody.
Is not as good as Beyonce in Destiny's Child.
I think
they're
Destiny's
like
Child
they're
was
like
a
an
good
organism.
I think Destiny's
They're
Child
like
was a
an
good group.
organism, and the second you remove something, it's like they're like Exodia. You know, it's like you can't really you can get by with like the left testicle of Exodia, but you really need the whole. You know,
I don't know, dude. I look. I'm not saying
you're gonna
I'm not
stare me
say-
right in the
look,
ass and tell me that
I'm
that's
not
not
staring
true.
in your ass at all. But I'm gonna be real with you. I don't particularly like Beyonce Knowles that much, simply as an artist herself. I can admit that she has the pipes to sing her ass off. I admit she has really good performances. But I don't think she makes her songs are not the best. Like I think Surfboard or whatever, which was All Night. I hate that song, bro. People, it's like Baby All Night. Whoa!
I've never even heard this song.
Hey, listen to that song and you'll want to die. I hate that song. But I do think she has made, like, Lemonade was a good album. I think her album right before that was a pretty good album. I don't think her songs are as catchy as maybe they were when she was part of the whole group of Destiny's Child. I don't like them quite as much, but I didn't love Destiny's Child either. That's the thing. I didn't adore them as well.
Destiny's Child was way more of an iconic sound to me than any Beyonce song has ever been. I think it's. I also just don't like Beyonce because she ruined the search, the SEO for fucking Halo. Ruined it, destroyed it. Also, just the fact also that, dude, I think when I saw The Lion King is when it clicked for me that I'm like, oh, I hate the way she sings because she sings like somebody trying really hard on American Idol. She does the whole like, look at all the vibrato I can do. Look at how much I can waver my voice in a single note. And it's like, just sing the fucking song, dude. Just you don't need to sing it like you're trying to mimic an old man's heart erratically exploding on his deathbed. You can just sing the fucking note, dude. Just
I agree.
do it.
Yeah.
She does sing to outperform people. She does do that. She did that the whole time in Lion King. She just sang to outperform Donald Glover.
Song. She ruined every song she was on. It was like every song that Beyonce did on The Lion King was the worst one. It's honestly, it's even worse than the fucking what is it? What they did with Be Prepared, where fucking that dude
So monotone singing.
where he just talked over the fucking half of the melody. It's, I don't know, man. Like, Beyonce is like wildly just overrated to me.
But Donald Glover killed it in Lion King, though. He sang amazingly in that movie. He's fantastic. I love him.
Yeah, he did fine. I mean, that movie sucks.
He's a good artist.
But so, Beyonce definitely sang to outperform him. He probably just went there to sing, and he was like, "Oh, okay. I'm just doing these lines. I'm not screaming them."
But that's the thing, though. It's like she sang to outperform him, but she still sounded worse. Like, she didn't sound good, which is astounding.
There's a reason why she's so popular, you know? Like, I'm not saying, oh, Bad Bunny, best Latin pop album. That's what's up.
Yeah, no shit. Like, there's literally nobody else is being mentioned that's Latin. It's only Bad Bunny.
No, Kenny Garcia's not noticed also, and so is Ricky Martin.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
They
Ricky
are.
Martin this year?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't know who Debbie Nova is, but I know. Wait, Camilo? Oh, I hate this nigga. Oh my god.
Did you see people flipping out about Bill Burr?
What'd he do?
Yeah.
Bill Burr.
Anything.
So I saw the clip, man, and it is the most benign thing I think I've ever seen. It's literally not even him telling a joke. It's just him being like, he went on stage and he was for some reason he was announcing the Latino thing, and he was like, the joke was basically like, why am I doing this? Like, and he was like, oh, there must be, I wonder if there's any feminists online being like, what is this cis white male doing announcing all this Latino stuff? And that's all he said. Literally, that's it. Actually, for real, that's it. And Bill Burr is like, is offensive, like, often. Like, I feel like he tries to be. I remember I've talked about, like, one of his stand-ups before where I was like, I almost felt like it was kind of lame in comparison to a lot of his others, because I remember he was just doing material that, like, that
was his last special, Paper Tiger.
Yeah, Paper Tiger.
He spent the last, like, he spent the first 10 to 15 minutes just being offensive on purpose, and it was very, like, oh, this maybe would have been funny in 2016.
Yeah, it was like it was like stuff that we used to do pretty much, and only like way late. But
yeah.
But so when I heard that Bill Burr was trending, I was like, oh, he must have did something like really hilarious. But it was just like, it wasn't even funny. But I don't even think it was like necessarily supposed to be. It wasn't
Did
offensive.
Did he just say stuff and people got butthurt about it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Literally.
I
mean, literally,
it's
that's
like,
it.
if they'd listened to his fucking podcast, they would die, because that's like a normal, just one little thing he would say just to pass the, his sentence along.
Yeah.
And to get to a point of whatever the fuck he's doing in a podcast. And I saw somebody curate tweets upon tweets about saying how racist he is. And then I guess somebody came out and said, well, he's married to a woman, Nia, who's black, so I don't know about that. And then it started a whole nother conversation about, oh, well, just because you're with a black person, this and this, and then it's like, it went into a realm of like, okay, you guys clearly aren't even talking about Bill Burr anymore.
It's so funny because Bill Burr particularly, when people say he's racist, it's so funny because if you ever just see his career at all, it's just him and a bunch of people of color. Like, it's just Bill Burr,
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle, fucking Eddie Murphy's brother, and everybody from that particular group. Just for the last 20 plus years, just making comedy together. Best of friends. And it's just like
his best friend, Patrice O'Neal, who died a few years back. Like, he started a charity, like an organization to raise money for his family, and they do it annually. Like, they do this comedy show to raise money for his family and that's just, it's kind of like, I see it in the same line as Chris, where it wasn't like you did it on purpose, but like, oh, two people that you happen to be really close with, are dark as shit. You know,
Oh,
like
me and Jalen?
fucking Jalen and you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It kind of like a thing. It wasn't like Chris was like, I love black people and I just want black friends. You know, like
I'm just gonna get black friends.
Like it's kind of isn't it weird that like I know Chris pretty well too. Like it's just a fucking coincidence.
Yeah.
Where and I think it's the same thing with Bill Burr. Like I don't think he actively pursued Nia, his wife, like because she's black. She just happened to be black. And
he loved
you know,
her.
like
That's
she's cool, and I like her. She's cool. Sometimes she pops up on the podcast every once in a while, and like she talks like they accent each other really well because you know he's a fucking like hothead maniac, and she kind of like really kind of knows how to put him in his place. It's pretty good. And,
I love Bill Burr.
but the conversation got wild online.
Yeah, it's
love it.
weird.
Grammy shit.
I love that shit.
It went into that weird like conversation, and it's like obviously just because you have black friends doesn't mean like you're just. Racist people can have friends of like different like that's obviously like a fact, but at the same time it's like the fact that you can't just look at somebody and just be like that person's a racist and then use the fact that they know people of color as a way to prove that just because, you know what I mean? It's like this really weird kind of thing where it's like you're kind of arguing from a conclusion before you even have the fundamentals of the argument.
That's so horrible. It becomes so terrible because being a
Bill
racist
Burr
is
literally
one of the
has
worst.
like Bill Burr's most recent. I'm sorry to cut you off,
Okay,
but like
right.
Bill Burr's like most recent thing on Saturday Night Live, I think he was like he pissed people off because he was like
Insulting
criticizing white women.
He was slandering them.
yeah.
He should have get sent to
right,
jail
yeah.
for that. He's going too far.
And it's like, yo, you just gotta fucking, I don't know. Like, I just respect those. Like, Bill Burr and, like, Dave Chappelle in particular is just, like, everybody always gets on his case.
No, people that don't understand context or can't understand what they're watching get on Dave Chappelle's case. If you have half a brain, you can look at Dave Chappelle and understand what he's talking about.
Yeah, they don't care. It's really we always say, and it's kind of a cliche at this point, but to those people, context literally doesn't matter. It's just you're saying something that I don't like, and it doesn't matter what's the meaning behind it, and that's the thing that's the silliest. And you know, kind of sticking on point with the Grammys, I've kind of seen people not connecting dots about, for example, I guess two things that were happening. So one thing that happened was, I think, was WAP performed. I mean, at least I didn't see the.
I don't know
I
if it
didn't
was.
see the audio,
was.
but okay. So I saw them dancing. I didn't see the audio, and somebody quote tweeted it saying, somebody was, this was canceled, but I have it here because it was so stupid. I just like the people were comparing shit completely.
Yeah, it was
Incorrectly.
it was like
What is it?
It was like this is okay on TV, but but what was it?
Pepe Le Pew is the problem. This is one that got almost 15,000 likes, and it shows them dancing, like, you know, they're fucking
They're
having a
with their
good old
large
time.
backsides, of course.
Yes, and then it says Pepe Le Pew's the problem though, and that was just one of them. And I saw another one that was about not Pepe Le Pew, but about Dr. Seuss, and it was like this. It was the same line of thinking where they're so like, oh, thank goodness we got rid of Dr. Seuss though for the same fucking performance. And the thing that is so crazy to me is the reasoning why, like okay, we know why Dr. Seuss, some of the books got pulled, because it was like just offensive imagery that you're like, no shit, like you want to bury that.
Yeah.
And then Pepe Le
Offensive
Pew
imagery,
is,
by the way, from books that like I've never heard of.
That's
like,
true.
and
yeah, it's
I'm
not even
a-
like,
Yeah, I'm a 27-year-old, man. In some contexts, most of the time I'm a
Basically.
boy.
kind of,
But I think, like, I don't know, like I'm old enough to have remembered growing up with these books, and I've never seen any of
Never
those
once
images
did.
in any of those books, because presumably most people kind of understood that, like, ooh, I don't want to carry those.
yeah.
But yeah, Pepe
And
Le
then-
Pew is like another character. Where
Pepe
it's
Le-
like, when was the last time you
Pepe
even
Le Pew's-
fucking...
Dude, I'm telling you, and I mean this genuinely, as a kid, I understood that Pepe Le Pew was a piece of shit.
He was.
Like, I understood it because I would see the ire, and not the ire, that's wrong. I would see like the almost fear in the the cat's face, the female cat that
He would
always
have
be
the
trying to
ire.
fuck.
He would have the ire.
Yeah,
She'd
He
be
would
like, "Yo,
and then
chill."
She would be so like distraught, and I'm like, dude, this isn't cool. I'm like, I'm seeing this, and I'm not laughing because I'm like, it's not like it was just it was interesting. So I understand that where it's like, maybe we don't want to promote this guy, even though I guess what happened in Space Jam 2, they deleted a scene where he was like hitting on this one chick, and then she checks him, and that chick's actually pissed off. The actress, she's like pissed off, like, oh, like this would have been a great moment to like show kids that like, hey, don't fucking do shit like this.
Yeah.
So she actually wanted this scene in there, but at the same time, the studio was probably like, let's just avoid this altogether.
Which is not dumb.
Yeah,
and
it's not
look, I
dumb,
don't even-
honestly.
Well, here's the thing, right? Like, ideally, I would want, like, whatever the fuck the director wants. Like, if he wants to put the scene in, just fucking put the scene in, and, like, who cares? Like, I don't give a shit. But at the same time, it's like, people have to understand that this is, and we went over this last time, kind of, but this is not what cancel culture is. Cancel culture is about people. It's about, like, actual people being affected by shit. It's like, it's like bringing up Aziz Ansari in the same sentence as fucking Harvey Weinstein, as if those two people are comparable people. That's different than, you know, Generation Z looking at Pepe Le Pew and being like, oh, that's kind of fucking weird, isn't it? You know, that's just a completely... Pepe Le Pew isn't, like, in his fucking apartment crying, wondering, like, how he's gonna fucking support his kids. He's fucking fictional. He's not a real person.
I feel you. Everyone is. It's so weird because it's just the polarity of everything. Everyone's so polarized about every fucking thing that exists, and it's like, well, that's not okay. Well, how is that okay if that's not okay? And it's just fingers pointing and everybody crying over shit. And it's just like, dude, like they control Pepe Le Pew. Let them do what he's gonna do with them. You know, like I
also,
know
Pepe Le Pew hasn't been relevant
in a while
for fucking he hasn't even been like if he. That's the thing. It's like he has been ostensibly canceled anyway. Because I haven't seen or heard from that fucking character in
exactly
since way before I was even fucking born, I think, probably. Like I can't even remember. I swear to God, I can't remember a single instance where Pepe Le Pew had any impact on my childhood whatsoever, outside of the fact that he was on like really old Looney Tunes reruns that I would catch on TV sometimes.
I'd rarely
like
see
he was
Pepe Le Pew.
ostensibly dead anyway.
I rarely saw Pepe. I always saw Sylvester.
Yeah.
It was Sylvester, Bugs, and Daffy.
Yeah.
That's it.
And look, there's a lot of
Yeah.
characters like that where it's like, you know, like I loved Johnny Bravo, but obviously that's not going to fly today. Obviously.
Of
Johnny
course, what do you
Bravo's a
mean?
creep. Even when I was little, I thought he was a creep. I was like, this guy,
No, you know he needs to fucking calm down.
like, yo, hey, mama, what's going on? Hey, mama, what's going on? You wanna? Was he making fun of Elvis Presley?
Yes, no
Well,
shit.
He was a fucking greaser that sounded like Elvis. Yes.
Hey,
Yeah,
mama,
the whole thing was an Elvis impression.
Want to do the monkey with me? Do the monkey with me. And he steals something.
Oh my God.
he steals something.
He was pretty great. I loved Johnny Bravo. Was definitely one of my favorite. It was one of my favorite ones. As far as the Cartoon Network.
Yeah,
'Cause
it was fun. It was fun because he was another one that would just always get his ass handed to him.
His
But-
sister always said the meanest shit to him. He would never understand it. She would say like fucking deep cutting shit. Well, like, Johnny, that's why you have erectile dysfunction, you stupid bitch. I fucking hate you. And they'd be like, hey,
I
Sally.
don't think she said that.
Hey, Sally, calm down, all right? Don't you gotta go to school or something? And he's just like, you stupid
Fuck you, bitch.
I don't think that was his sister either. I think that was just some random girl in the
the
neighborhood.
neighbor.
he just hung
something.
out with a
It was a
random
neighbor.
girl in the neighborhood. That man is danger.
Always felt a little bit weird about that too.
Yeah.
I thought that was his sister because that's the only thing that makes sense. That's the only time you're allowed to hang around with a kid much younger than you, as if it's your sibling. That is the only time.
Are you sure? Have you seen Back to the Future?
At least Marty was no, actually, no, that's not okay either. It's not okay. Actually. I'm gonna be real with you, right? I tried to defend Doc, and I realized that Doc ain't right either. You know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he did. What is it? He stole plutonium from Lebanon or some
He
shit?
did.
Something.
What was wasn't there was something else? Oh, somebody had a tweet too about the about the Cardi B performance, where it was like, oh my God, it was like some ISIS tweet. It was like maybe Islam has a point about the West.
Damn.
That sounds like
it's-
fucking Paul Joseph Watson.
It's Paul Joseph Watson tier. I forget who said it, but I saw it on my fucking. And I was just like, dude, this is
Maybe
fucking wild.
ISIS was right about the West. Yo,
It's
people
weird.
need to calm down.
The thing that's confusing to me is that, and this might just be a hunch of mine, but I have a distinct feeling that a lot of the people who are kind of like think about the childrening, the Cardi B and whatever the fuck performance of WAP at the Grammys, are also I feel like those people have a large overlap with the people like 5 years ago who were like complaining about Anita Sarkeesian kind of wanting female characters in games to cover up, you know what I mean? Where like
Yeah.
I get the sense that there's this weird kind of like, I want my digital women to be naked, but I can't handle Cardi B just dressed vaguely sexually at a fucking award show that barely anybody gives a shit about anymore. I don't know. It's just very bizarre to me.
My weird thing is that like sex has been one of the leading marketing tools since like the dawn of time. And all of a sudden, everyone is so fucking weird. Like people are like, "Well, what are you doing? You can't come out here." It's like, yo, what the fuck ever, dude? Like, I'm never gonna understand why people care so much about other people's bodies. I'm never going to understand that.
Don't. It's fake. It's fake.
It's either fake or it's mental illness, bro. It has to be mental illness.
Well, there's some mental illness aspect, but it's mostly just the public persona where all those people are fucking watching the nastiest, dirtiest shit behind closed doors. Like they're a bunch of fucking liars.
They're sub to people's OnlyFans and shit. It's like they're the same.
Absolutely.
It's just nonsense, man.
They're
Nobody gives a shit.
sub to day-old 18-year-old OnlyFans. Like they're fucking just monsters.
Day-old.
You've been 18 for
just
3
hovering
days.
around, just looking for
just
fucking
swooping. Dude.
Oh shit!
Found one.
Happy birthday, sub.
God damn it.
Oh man, but yeah, that is 100%, and that's why whenever I see those people tweet shit out like that, I can never take it seriously because in your heart of hearts, I'm like, how do you see women wearing basically bathing suits or something and then dancing, and that's freaking you out? Like that, I just don't believe it at all. I can't.
Even the ridiculous outfits that they're wearing in the fucking on that performance, it's like it's less skin than a bathing suit. You know, like it's actually covering more than a bathing suit would, and it's fucking get the fuck over yourself. Like it's fine.
It's not a big deal.
People, it's weird though because it's like I feel like everybody understands this. Like even in like old like I remember when I first saw like A Christmas Story, right, for the first time, and it was like this really old movie, and all these like children were cursing up a fucking storm, and I was like, oh. So it's like actually like not a new thing that kids are kind of like that kids curse, because I remember I grew up and I thought that was like a new thing. I thought that was like because I thought it was like TV or whatever the fuck, and like shit was like I loved to curse when I was a kid, you know, I fucking did it all the time. But I remember thinking that was a new thing because like in my head like the past is like
they didn't have curses yet.
It's not even that. It's just like the media from the past is so wholesome, like Leave It to Beaver and shit, and you're just like, oh, the kid, there's no way that kid's cursing. But then you watch A Christmas Story.
Definitely worse. It's definitely worse than ours is now. Definitely way worse.
But that's the thing. It's like I remember even old movies where like kids were like fucking children were like there were whole plot points in older movies about kids like finding dirty magazines and shit. You know, kids. This isn't new to fucking people. Like it's not new that like. Some kid's gonna stumble across some fucking Megan Thee Stallion video on fucking YouTube or whatever when they're watching the fucking Grammys. Like, who cares? Just explain shit to them. I feel like a lot of people are just like, I have kids and I'm scared because I don't want to have an awkward conversation with them. So please make it likely that I won't have that conversation ever, please.
That's the problem.
You know?
A lot of people can't talk to their children about that. And it's wild because you're just not arming your kids to be proper functioning people.
Yeah, I mean, if you just talk to them beforehand, they would be all right, you know. And also, it could be some people freaking out that, you know, large projection of, I remember being a kid and I remember what some of this stuff did to me. I didn't know how to control myself. You know, some fucking weirdos, they got the Victoria's Secret or something, and then they went nuts or something. Like just not having really any self-governing at all, because you're a kid. And you know, like I remember some wild years, like say I was like 12, 13, and like the internet was still pretty shitty. But I was like really trying to like download stuff. Took forever, but I had like a nice disc full of porn, you know. And I think I didn't go beyond that though. But I imagine maybe some of those people that are freaking out probably did some really wild shit that I can't even really imagine. And they're just like freaked out, like, oh my God, my kid's gonna turn out to be a sick, sadistic fucking pervert like me, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, but
I don't know. But
yeah, but meanwhile, they're like pacifying their children with like rated M video games that have like 4K, 4K
Oh, yeah.
graphically,
Like fucking
like,
Last of Us 2,
violence.
people fucking dude. Some of the kills in Last of Us 2, genuinely, I've seen. There's nothing that Last of Us 2 can do, genuinely, that can surprise me kill-wise, but still some of the kills were like, man, I felt him leave. This is a video game program,
super
but
brutal.
I felt this guy
And it's
leave.
like, it's super brutal, and I'm like, I'm not against that shit. Like, I'm like totally like whatever the fuck. But at the same time, I just think it's just weird that we're more comfortable with that than we are just like some chick dancing on stage in like a low quality fucking stream of an award show who's showing less skin than your average fucking beach going lady is.
It's because everyone's
it's
afraid.
just very weird.
Everyone's afraid to do what there's. Everyone wants to pass the blame of everything onto everybody else, bro. That's how it works. Instead of people just being parents, like even me, like my grandmother, great woman, taught me so much about she taught me a lot about like morality and how to be a good person, stuff like that. I disregarded it, of course, but she would never talk to me about sex ever, even though she was a scientist. She was a doctor herself, because it was just like, my family didn't teach me about this, so I guess I'm not gonna teach my kids about this. And then literally my cousin was the one that taught me everything I need to know about like sexual activity, because I feel like I had sex way too young and I was just very fucking confused about it. I was like, oh, I don't think I like this exactly. And he was like, well, you got to find the right person to like it. So like, I thought I was supposed to just do this because I'm a boy and boys put their penises in things. And he was like, nah, dude, you're really wrong.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I didn't have any guiding. I didn't have any guidance either. But luckily, the internet was pretty on point with sex ed, and not like me being a dumbass kid where I knew the difference between, oh, let me like. Sex education, you're not going to get sex ed from porn. You're going to get it from people that have like lab coats on, and they're actually saying stuff that makes sense, and they're not just like showing you power moves and shit. Because I don't know, man, I think a lot of people got fucked up. They're like, I'm supposed to stroke this way. I'm like, dude, if you ever see regular amateur sex recorded versus porn, it's fucking night and day. And I feel like a lot of kids are getting fucked up because they're just looking at porn like, oh, I'm supposed to do this shit.
Dude,
you go
to put your fist inside a girl's vagina. He's like, what are you doing? He's like, I saw this on a video. And then you fucking wallop her insides. 2 nice stern punches in her fucking cervix. And he's like, I'm going to die if you do that again. It's like, no, trust me.
nice
The video
choking.
said this is what you're supposed to do. All right? Trust me. All right? Believe me. Bop.
Believe me.
Bob.
Yeah.
Oh
Good
my
old sex,
God.
man.
All right. Well, you guys want to move on to some questions?
Let's do it. Let's wipe them out.
I'm trying to find the name of this Ice-T Gears of War song, but I can't find the name of it. Like, it pops up, but it just says Body Count Gears of War.
I got
That's
news
it.
for you. I got news.
I
got
got
news.
gears for you.
I got screws. I got gears for you. I got a bunch of screws.
For you. That's great.
Oh my God. All right. Jacques55 wrote in. He says, hello, Chris, Derek, and Sweeney, but he writes, he puts an X with where all of our vowels are. It's pretty good. I think, what is it? Oh, wow. That's actually weirdly appropriate. The Locust from Gears of War versus the Xenomorphs from Aliens. Who wins?
The Xenomorphs.
Keep up the good work, dudes. What?
Xenomorphs. Without a doubt. What a doubt. Xenomorphs can beat anything. Like, genuinely. They're literally built to inhabit, take the best features, and then continuously reproduce on a planet. You can't beat them, really.
But could they beat do you think, cancel culture? Maybe you could cancel.
I mean, that's definitely
The
forced
xenomorph.
sexual interaction if they're just gonna put a baby in your mouth without you like saying you want them to. So yeah,
They get canceled for
you
fucking
could definitely
the
cancel
face
them
huggers?
for definitely forced sexual interaction. Yeah, absolutely, cancel them. They lost. Easy W.
Damn.
Christ.
Easy W.
It's just the solution to everything. We just
Cancel
just cancel the fucking aliens. You're probably right. I don't know. Like the locusts are strong, but like I feel like just xenomorphs are so fucking animalistic that I wouldn't even know how to. Are they tactical?
They're cunning like animals are.
Wait a minute, but don't they have ships?
No,
Who has the ships?
the predators. The predators are literally just elites.
No, but no, the aliens have ships.
They don't have ships.
What are they on then?
They're just on a planet, and then one person gets affected, and then a person. What happens is that there's always one dickhead that sends a signal from a planet. People come to that planet to see what happens. There's xenomorphs on the planet. Somebody gets infected. The ship leaves. The ship lands somewhere else with the xenomorph infected people. They go around. They make more xenomorphs, and that's the thing. There's this one guy that survives again, and he's like, "Please come help me," and then they do the same exact thing over and over again.
Yeah, have you seen stupid
Prometheus?
Prometheus?
Yeah.
Have you seen that? So you kind of see the origins of how that shit even got started.
But wasn't it like White Piccolo fucking walks up to like a river and like
White
throws
It's
up
not
a worm or
fucking
something?
Piccolo, dude. It's handsome Squidward. Come on, dude.
Oh, that's right.
real.
White
Let's be real.
I forgot.
I don't like that I've never thought of a white Piccolo in my life, and I instantly thought of
fucked
this
up.
man that's like Piccolo with red hair.
Everybody who listens to this show, I want you to send Sweeney photoshops of
White
of
Piccolo.
Piccolo with white skin, and I'm talking about like new like the people on New Girl, like that
Oh
kind
my
of
god! Well,
that
what you
tone.
call it's on New Girl? The voice actor for Peter B. Parker's there, so show some respect, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. I would imagine the xenomorphs probably have it. I wouldn't be able to predict a xenomorph's movements or actions.
I mean, you don't gotta
they
predict
don't-
their action. They're animals. They're
mean-
stupid, you know.
But
They have good senses, but
Right.
like you can't like killing an animal's not very hard. We've been doing it for thousands and thousands and thousands of years. We can trick them.
we've been killing specific animals for a long time.
What is a xenomorph? The xenomorphs have a bunch of physical traits that make them crazy, but all you have to do is lay a trap, and a xenomorph will fall for the trap, and then you blow its head off. It has acidic blood, which is dangerous, you know, and it has all those vision, those thermal kinds of vision. But like, I don't think killing them is gonna be that hard. It is gonna be dealing with the fact that every one they take down is potentially gonna be another xenomorph. That's the dangerous part.
You can't, but you can't compare a xenomorph to like a fucking lion or something. Like these are vastly different creatures. Like this is like a huge step up from just your average fucking big cat or like a coyote with like rabies or something. You know,
They're
you
definitely
could
more
probably handle a
dangerous.
coyote.
They're definitely more dangerous. That is absolutely 100% true.
They're probably more dangerous because, I mean, that's why they've made comics and 2 movies of fucking aliens and predators going at it.
Yeah.
It's not just that simple.
That's
where,
true.
Where
But people kill them too.
Otherwise,
No. But listen.
well, yeah, go ahead.
Listen, here's the thing. We have Jaws, right? We have a movie about several Jaws movies about how terrifying a shark is and how you're probably fucked if you're ever going to be fighting a shark. We have alien movies about how fucked you'd probably be fighting aliens. We don't have lion movies, you know? We don't have lion movies because we know we'll just shoot him in the head. You shoot a lion in the head. I remember that like famous video that was like I don't know, maybe it wasn't famous and I just saw it, but I remember this video of this lion running after a dude
And
and
he
he
getting
gets shot
shot
and
and
then
it
just
slams
falls.
on the guy. His
Just
lands
slams.
on the dude and it's wild.
And it's just dead. But it's like, you know, you could just take a fucking lion out. It's easy. But like like a fucking alien that like slithers around in the fucking dark on the ceiling and the vents and shit with acidic blood and a second mouth in its mouth.
And they got fucking sword tails.
Yeah,
And
like,
they
nah,
got
you're
they're
fucked,
fucking
man.
dangerous. I don't think we could beat them, but like they're like you could kill a few. Like a trained hunter could probably kill like one of those fucking woodmen, like one of those woodmen. Like they live in the wood. They have a fucking wolf dog as an ally, not even a pet. Like one of those guys, maybe.
Oh,
Sure.
Woodman?
Woodman, yeah, like those, you know, like those
Like a
typical
lumberjack?
those typical like white men that go into the woods and they get really good at hunting and killing, and they have a ally wolf dog. It's not their pet. It's their ally. They work together.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Like one of those like
What?
I'm really good at killing people.
Right.
I was a
Let's-
Marine
I'm
for
gonna
6
move-
I was a Marine for 6 years. I was in combat for 7 of them.
Yeah, he's got
My
he's got like a
dog
he's got like a
Pistachio.
camouflage vest, but like white pants.
White pants, and he has a bow and arrow that has that always has a stick of dynamite on it, and you're like, why is that dynamite never like burned down to the bottom and blown up? And he's like, don't worry about that, boy. I can't tell you all my secrets.
Dynamite is so wildly cartoonish.
Primitive.
Like the fact that it actually looks like it does in the cartoons is actually like wild. Like, cause bombs don't look like they do in the cartoons. Bombs look like bowling balls with candle wicks. But like
Yeah.
dynamite really is just like
Just a stick of
exactly
dynamite.
what it looks like. It's crazy. But what do we got here? Imagine paying $60 for Pokemon Sword and Shield Rodin. Says, hello, legally blind, most fuckable earlobes of 2020, and I'm too scared to talk shit about Sweeney. Jesus
So
Christ.
fucking
All right.
hilarious.
I'm wondering if it is...
What?
I hate questions like these. I'm wondering if it is gay to jerk off and intentionally come on your own face. I would rule it out as weird, but possibly straight.
Technically,
Similarly to how I feel about self-fellatio. Listen.
Is it gay to scratch an itch?
First of all,
Time out. Is it gay to scratch an itch?
Yes.
Is it what?
Yeah.
No, it's
why
not.
are you getting sexual
Yeah, it's fine.
gratification from that?
Yeah, it's gay.
It's gay. Chris has never
Gay as
scratched
fuck.
himself. Chris has all his old skin on his arms. Like he reveals that part of his arm, and it is a ton of fucking old dead skin. Never scratched myself
Fucking
once.
armor.
I have never
You get
once
shot, will be fine.
I just
I've never once scratched a single itch that I've ever had.
I just let it
Good
fall
man.
off.
Good man.
All I'm saying is that if you suck your own dick, it's not particularly gay, but it's still sucking dick, which is a little strange.
Technically, it's not gay.
Because you're not
No,
having
it's not
and-
But
because you-
just out of technicality.
yeah.
Yeah, you're by yourself. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah. Auto anything is not because that's just yourself.
But if you're
also-
if you're coming in your own face, that's definitely at least extremely weird.
It's definitely bizarre, and you should definitely
Especially if you arc it and you just plop yourself on your forehead every time. You're like, hey.
Here's
If you're doing that, yeah, you probably want that done by somebody else. I'm just assuming.
here's the thing.
Or
though.
you're probably trying to practice
at
your
the
aim.
At the same time, I feel like even if you were gay, that's a weird thing to do.
For real.
You know, like that's
real.
just strange. That's not gay, straight, or queer or anything. That's just bizarre activity. That's a bizarre feature
in
that
your-
you've developed in your personality.
Coming
and I would
on
suggest
your own face.
maybe calm down.
That is some derelict shit, bro. That is some fucking disgusting subhuman shit.
It's like
I mean,
pissing all over yourself.
It's like
what
shitting
are
your
you doing?
pants. It's like sitting down and shitting your pants. That's it.
Y'all are kind of y'all need to back up a little bit because there's way too many. Because you're saying that's like shit. Okay, the only reason I'm saying back up is because obviously self-fellatio is like, come on, that's extreme. But it's almost like you're trying to send a signal to women that they're fucking and they're crazy for wanting to get a shot in the mouth or something or a shot in the face.
No.
No.
To
But you see how,
yourself.
but you see that it's still. Why is it so insane? Because you're comparing. What I'm saying is you're comparing piss and shit to cum. I don't think you should ever do that.
I am comparing the oddness, the abnormality of someone just coming on their own face. I'm not comparing cum.
Look.
I'm not comparing. Okay,
Look.
no. But so
You kinda are.
based on
You
based
kind of
on the
are.
way we're. You know, I agree. You are right. But it's still peculiar that you're just. Like that's just a strange thing. One is definitely worse than the other.
It is strange, but look at I understand. Look at this is coming from an objective understanding. The act of fellatio and finishing on someone's face. When you do that to a woman, you think that shit's hot as fuck. I know that there's people that are like, oh, they think that's hot as fuck and they want it done to them, but they don't have a mate, I'm assuming.
So they do it to themselves?
So they do it to themselves.
Okay.
I'm assuming.
Okay.
I'm
So
assuming
right
that's
now,
the
so
reason
right
why
now,
they would do
so
that
right
shit.
now you're so right now what you're doing is you're white womaning, championing for another group right now. What you're doing is you're like, this is my problem also because you're going through this. I care so much. I'm gonna help you.
Look, man.
But I understand. You're right.
No. Look, it's this to me. As far as kinks go, that's not the. It's something that I'm so like. Look, let me tell you this. Let me be real. I fucking hate when my own jizz touches me at
Exactly.
all.
That's primitive.
It's a little. Look, I think to myself, I feel like maybe it shouldn't bother me this much because I'm talking about like it's on my fucking finger and I'm pissed off. Like it bothers me.
Of course it does.
So
Of course it does, Derek.
but should it bother you that much?
No,
Well,
but listen,
it
here's the thing.
does.
Here's the thing. Listen, I'm not saying that they're equivalently bad. I'm not saying like it's exactly the same as like shitting yourself. What I'm saying is this is bodily excrement, and it's bizarre to just intentionally, it's bizarre to spit all over yourself. It's bizarre to vomit all over yourself. It's bizarre to expel any kind of anything out of you onto yourself on purpose.
Imagine
bizarre.
Well,
imagine
look,
you went to a fucking party and some guy kept sneezing into his own arm and snotting himself. What's wrong with you?
We don't. But yet, when we do it to women, we think it's totally normal.
I've never sneezed on a woman and it'd been like, ha ha ha.
I'm talking about coming. But I'm talking about cum.
I don't particularly like coming on women, bro.
Well, you're boring.
I'm not boring. I just don't.
go.
That's not.
You're clearly
optimal.
fucking boring.
I like putting a check in the deposit box. You know, that's the.
Yeah, I'm not trying to have fucking.
Oh,
children,
obviously,
so no.
that's what I
Not about
prefer.
that.
You
I'm
know,
not about that
that's
life.
the least work. It's
Not
no
about that
cleanup.
life.
All I got to do is roll over and go to bed afterwards. You know.
If I ever, if I'm ever in that situation, I usually say, "Ew, gross, get out."
Ew. Right afterwards. Ew, get out.
You guys are fucking man. What the hell is what's going on here?
I'm
Look
just
at,
joking.
I'm just. I don't know. I don't know if we are, but go ahead.
you think I finish on somebody's face and then I say, "Ew, gross, get out"? Like some fucking sociopath? Like I'm on the
'cause,
fucking
like-
show. You
do it and then you scream at her, "Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out! You're disgusting."
it's
funny,
violent.
'cause
It
I'm
turns
sure that's
violent
real.
fast.
Bro, it's like being in the moment, like, and then it's like this. I imagine this. I imagine like say you're not into getting a finger in your ass or whatever.
Not anymore,
and
really.
then you're so hyped up in the moment. Some chick just slips it in, but you're like, I'm just gonna finish anyway. Whatever. I'm so hyped up, and then as soon as you finish, you're like, what the fuck? And then you fucking suplex her and shit.
Derek,
I
Derek,
imagine something
Derek.
like that.
I'm gonna be real with you, okay? I'm gonna be real with the podcast for one time ever. That has happened to me before, and I literally stopped. I stopped having sex with a very attractive woman, and was like, "Don't ever do something like that to me again." And like I yell, like I don't yell at women because I know that I have a man's voice, and if I yell at a lady, she'll start crying, and I'm just instantly the victim. But that has happened to me before, and I've been like, "Yo, don't ever do that to me again." And I stopped. My penis fucking dropped like this, like. It was like 1932. Everything fell. Everything went to fucking ruin.
Fucking Black Tuesday, son.
Everything went to fucking ruin.
Look, man, I get it. I feel like I imagine there are thousands of people right now that are listening, and they're just like, wow. And I will admit, I'm like, yeah, I'm a sexual prude. I'm not. It's crazy adventurous because some of the stuff, like, I don't do any of that shit, but I imagine there's a bunch of people that are like, oh, that's it? That's you fucking, like, the act of like getting cum on you, that freaks you out, like you're a fucking you're very lame. And I'd say, like, yes I am, but I accept that. You know, I don't but what I don't do is I'm not putting it on everybody else, like everybody else is absolutely insane. I just never, like, I'm pretty basic. Like, say you ask me, people are like, oh, what kind of shit are you into? What kind of kicks? I'm like, I don't know, man.
Fire.
Butt stuff,
Fire.
I guess. I guess.
A little bit of fire.
You like
Fire.
setting your mate on fire?
Fire and metal. Fire and metal.
I don't listen,
Yeah.
man. I don't finish on anything except a physical on-disc copy of Enemy Territory Quake Wars on Xbox 360. That's the only way I can.
Oh, that's a nice kink right there.
That's the only way I can
Could
go.
you imagine you go to someone's
nice.
house and there's a bunch of dried cum on game discs?
Just one game disc specifically.
No, like every great game. Like you walk in, Red Dead fucking 2 is a fucking it's a saber. It looks like a fucking shuriken. How much cum has been dried on it, and you're like, what the fuck did you do? I really love that game.
So
I would leave immediately.
I got real distracted and picked up a copy of Official Xbox Magazine while you guys were talking about cum. And
About fucking
for whatever
grown-up shit.
reason,
We're talking
this
about
is like an
grown-up shit,
issue. This is an issue from October 2007, and there's a little blurb about Army of Two, and for some reason, I don't know if this is reversed on your screen or not. It probably is, but it says a new take on feminine hygiene.
I don't get it.
I don't understand it either.
Let's keep moving. What's the next question?
Next question.
I don't get it.
Let's
I don't
keep
get
moving.
it
Let's
at
keep
all.
moving.
No, I read through it, and I don't. It never comes up again. All right. Well, we got to the bottom of that mystery.
Yeah, it's definitely weird. Go ahead.
What? Oh, I can't read this. It's too offensive. Wrote in. Greetings, token Ed Netty. That's fucked up. Damn, son.
That's so fucking disrespectful.
If you were a character, oh, I love this question. If you were a character in a fighting game, what would your stage be? Would there be any other people or characters making cameos in it?
Mine would be mine would be a lively stage where someone's getting beheaded.
I knew it. Yeah, I knew yours would be like live.
Like a lively
Like in a
someone's being
cave
beheaded.
with all these fucking
Or like in Mortal
fucking
Kombat.
Bin Laden
in
still chilling.
in Mortal Kombat, you can like interfere with the stage. You can take the head of somebody that's got cut off and throw it at the person.
and throw it at them. Oh my god, that's pretty good. Mine would just be like a bunch of dudes coming on their faces, like just while watching.
It would just be a
While
dorm.
fucking-
It'd be a dorm with a soggy waffle in the middle.
Fucking dorm, and it's a fucking initiation going on, and all these dudes are just coming all over each other.
Coming all over each other. It looks like somebody melted a bunch of marshmallow and poured it all over the floor. It's disgusting.
And fucking Guile's theme song's playing.
Kyle's theme's playing while that's happening. That'd be so ridiculous. How many copies of that game you think would be sold?
Like, I don't know, 7.
Maybe 6. I'm
Maybe.
reaching maybe 6.
It's 6
I don't
and a
know.
demo. You know,
6 in the first tech demo.
yeah, the demo disc.
What about you, Chris? What would yours be?
Yeah, what's your boring ass shit gonna be?
Yeah, we
Yeah, I
both
don't
got
know.
really cool ones.
Mine would probably be just be like I don't know, Chun-Li's inner thighs or something.
Like it's just the entire backstage.
It's just
The backdrop is her
Chun-Li's inner-
fucking thighs. That's
Her
amazing.
inner thighs, and like if you somehow detach the camera from the people, you could see like the little bit of patch of her puss. And if you keep angling down, you're like, dang, the game doesn't go any further than that. You can see a little bit of the patch.
Oh
You
shit.
see a little bit.
Purely pornographic. Like nothing clever, nothing anything. There's no
I'm with
cleverness
it.
to be had here.
I'm with it. Yo,
That's-
you guys see fucking Chun-Li?
In
Do you see
Fortnite?
Cheat Lee in
Bro,
Fortnite?
her butt is dumped truck.
That shit fucking that took my soul. I was like, I can't.
I was surprised to see that only because like I thought for sure in the current climate like that wouldn't be.
I agree.
I unlocked
know?
her. I made sure I unlocked her in the game. I at least got her. I was like, I gotta at least get this character. Fuck Ryu.
Dude, I couldn't fucking bring myself. I downloaded Fortnite specifically for that, but I couldn't
didn't do
bring
it?
myself to
Dude,
press
you fucked
launch.
up, man.
I couldn't press launch.
You fucked up, man. I definitely
it's-
got that skin, bro. That's all. That's the only reason I played. I was like, I'm gonna do what I need to do to get this skin. I got the skin. I turned it off.
That's
Yeah,
so
I-
ridiculous. You're never gonna play Fortnite again with that skin, probably.
Probably not.
Yeah, so what's the point?
I got it.
Just like
I got it.
Just to have it. I totally
I
understand.
got it. I got the sword. You know.
you just mod her into Resident Evil fucking
Look.
2 remake or something.
dude. Yes,
Dude, look.
Holy
look.
shit, yes.
Once you already got Excalibur, you still want to get Dark Drinker. You know. You got to get them both.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
If you have one legendary sword, you know, you still might want to get another legendary sword just to have it. You know, just to
no,
add the
what do I
collection.
need another legendary sword for?
Because what if that one can do things the other one can't? You know, you got to make sure you got them both.
I mean, what? I'm not gonna carry multiple legendary swords
Why
on me
not?
like I'm some kind of what?
Why not?
Because I'm not a nomad.
Well,
And I'm not moving all my shit constantly.
never
Like, I
know.
want whatever I need on
but
me.
what if someone else gets that sword and they kill you with the sword?
What are they going after me for?
Because you got a legendary sword.
Do people with legendary swords just fight each other because they have legendary swords?
Well, the swords are symbols
Yeah,
of
you seen
power,
fucking
you know?
Samurai Jack?
The sword are symbols of
Samurai
power, you
Jack?
know? So if you have a legendary sword, they'll be like, dang, this person could potentially kill me and take my legendary sword. So they might come after you to kill you and take yours.
I'm not trying to kill nobody for their legendary sword. I'm just trying to go around. I'm trying to mind my own business with my legendary sword.
But you never know, man. You got to make sure. Look, all I'm saying is that if I got a legendary sword, I got to get a legendary sword. And then once I get
So
all
it's
of them,
like Pokemon, but for swords.
and then once I have them all, I'm gonna smelt them all down and make one ridiculously powerful legendary sword.
You know what kind of blew my mind recently?
What's up?
I mentioned Pokemon out of the blue, but I turned on like the first episode of Pokemon, like the original series,
Yeah.
Oh, the Indigo?
like out of curiosity, and it opens up. The very first scene of that show is the game.
Yeah. You didn't know that?
I had no idea. I never watched Pokemon really.
Really?
Like, I
You
caught
nev-
it like every now and again. Like I caught like maybe like 5 out of context minutes every morning on like WB11 or whatever the fuck. But I didn't
I
like.
watched it.
I didn't keep in touch with like the plot or anything.
You
I
know
didn't
what's
give a shit.
crazy? That episode of Pokemon, I'd argue, is on one of the top 200 most viewed moments in television history. I'd argue
What?
that beginning of the first episode of Pokemon,
Where it's like the game screen?
where it's the Nidoran and the Gengar, right? It's the Nidorino and
Yeah,
Gengar,
yeah.
right? Yeah, that's like one of the most famous moments in TV. I'd argue.
Yeah, I mean, I by the time streaming services were around, I was never curious to watch Pokemon again. Like I
I
was
feel you.
way outgrown from Pokemon at that point.
I can't imagine sitting down watching Pokemon. You know what I started watching again though,
I tried.
for real?
I tried.
Digimon. Digimon goes hard, bro.
I thought Digimon was kind of bad. Like I liked it when I was a kid, but I feel like it was one of those.
They
Champions.
What happened is which is nuts. It's insane. They continued the story with the same like original characters from the same beginning point, and now they're like college students. And they're
So
like
they grew up.
yeah, like it's kind of weird. It's jarring because you know how Pokemon they never grew up, and Dragon Ball Z the only person that grew up was Gohan. That's it. Everybody was the same exact age. So it's so weird seeing them that they actually grew up and they were like, yeah, dude, we like did this years ago, and like they reset all their Digimon so the Digimon don't remember them the same way they used to. It's so fucking cool. I was like, yo, this is amazing. Paul also got me into it because Paul also loves Digimon, so he was like, dude, you gotta watch it.
Digimon was kind of like it was alright.
It's pretty dope, man.
I used to draw my friends. Me and my homies. We would we drew our friends and teachers as Digimon. Like they weren't actually like monsters, but we like would just draw them really fucked up and make them digivolve into like worse shit. Like we had one of our teachers like fucking digivolve into like a fucking predator and shit because we didn't like him. You know, like so
We made him evolve into a sexual predator.
yeah, we just made him like all fucked up, stuff like that. But I gotta say, man, when it came to all those shows, my shit was Monster Rancher.
Monster Rancher went
Yeah.
bananas. That show was so good. It was so fun. It was definitely dog shit. It was definitely a dog shit show. But I like
Oh,
that
but
they
it
had
it was charming.
They had the
It was charming.
golem that could break it apart and then turn into a cyclone. That was one of my most favorite moments from the show when I was little. And
Dude, the cool thing about the game Monster Rancher, if you ever played it, was for you to get specific monsters, you would just put in different disc. Like you would just grab a disc and see, and just it would read, and it would turn into different stuff.
That's
and
so cool.
Some of the things could be rare if they. It was really cool, but also your monsters fucking died, which was bullshit. That's like if you're a kid, that's like heartbreaking. You would raise these things, and then they would die, and then you would see its ghost in the fucking ranch, and I'm like, this is bullshit.
That's fucked up. I never got into Monster Rancher because I didn't like ranch as a dressing. I didn't like farmers. I
Yeah.
didn't like any of that.
well, ranch is a disgusting
that's it.
dressing. If you like ranch, you're less than human.
What?
You're subhuman. Ranch is disgusting.
Less than
Ranch is like super popular though.
Yeah.
It
and
is,
most
but
people
most
are
people are
subhuman.
subhuman.
Do you both agree with that?
You like
Well,
ranch,
look,
Chris?
here's
No, I don't.
was
But
about
I'm
to
just
start
surprised
screaming
that
at
like
you.
100% of this podcast doesn't like ranch. It's like very rare.
My girlfriend likes ranch, and
ranch
I
is
insult her.
stupid. But, dude, at a certain point, somebody thought it was a genius idea, and this wasn't. This was never like this because I've always been a chicken tender, chicken finger connoisseur. And at some point, some idiot thought it was a good idea to start serving it with ranch.
Yeah.
That wasn't like the thing. And all of a sudden, now people want to give you ranch before they give you like barbecue or honey mustard or something. And I'm like, you're fucking crazy. Like, what have you done? This is supposed to be on stupid, gross salads. And now you're trying to give it to me with chicken?
Look.
The fuck, man?
Look, I'm very.
This is actually like remarkable.
I'm very
like,
conservative.
I don't think anybody here really understands how rare of an occurrence this is, because usually I'm the weird one for not liking ranch. Like, I'm usually
Really?
like, oh, you want ranch? I'm like, no, give me marinara or whatever the fuck. For like, oh my god, what is it? Like, whenever I get mozzarella sticks,
People put ranch. That's
people
so
always
fucking
like,
disgusting.
oh man, I want the ranch. And I'm like, why do you want the
fuck you.
fucking ranch?
Because they're subhuman. They don't deserve the fucking air they breathe. They need to be put in a
Completely
chamber.
ruins the flavor of shit, man.
Dude,
It's totally different.
I felt so weird for so long because I didn't
disgusting.
like ranch.
If you like ranch, let me see if I can word this as hurtfully as possible. If you like ranch, the reason why you feel all the pain you do is because you choose to accept that that's what's going to happen to you. It is your fault why you're hurt. That is why. It is, you have led to this, and you deserve what you're now receiving if you like ranch.
Mm-hmm.
My girlfriend's listening to this, and I know she likes ranch, and I'm saying this to her.
Man.
I hate it.
Hey, real talk. Sometimes you got to just be real about it,
It's
man.
so disgusting, dude.
Like,
I don't like
I
any
remember the
sauce
first time-
actually at all. Period. I don't like ketchup. I don't like mustard. I don't like fucking. I like broths, and like if you're cooking something in something, then I'm fine with that. But even like wings, like I low key like regular wings more than like I like honey barbecue, but I like regular wings more than I like honey barbecue wings. Like I would just eat plain wings.
well,
Like
look
the
at
wing,
here-
like the
look at
wings
Sweet.
that I made.
But I
Where I
also
didn't
like,
like really-
like your plain wings too, like your just standard wings. Those are good as well.
Yeah.
Well, look, man. Here's the thing. Here's the thing about, and this is, I never got around to this, but I was gonna do it because I was gonna save America. I was gonna have a show called Tender Quest, and what I was gonna do is I was gonna go all the chicken tender places, every place that sells them around SoCal, and I was gonna just taste test and tell people, because that's the safe to eat thing at any place. You go to a seafood restaurant, they usually have chicken tenders because there's some people that don't like seafood. So the one thing was, and the biggest criteria was that your shit's got to taste good without fucking
Absolutely.
sauce. That's the most important thing. Like, there's this Louisiana chicken spot in L.A. They're pretty much around L.A. It's the one thing that, like, I always feel weird when they offer me barbecue or ranch. I'm like, I don't need it. There's so much fucking seasoning in their batter. Like, you don't need anything else. And I feel like there's a lot of these new fucking places that are springing up, these hot chicken places that are just abominations because it needs sauce. They make their shit, and like a lot of times, like even like the little bit of hotness they have with it, it's just it's I'm just be real, it's just white people shit, man.
Oh damn,
It's just
bro.
it's like lightly accented, but it's
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, well,
Hot
I don't
isn't a
understand.
flavor. Hot
it.
isn't a
It's
flavor.
like they put.
That's the thing.
It's like they put salt and pepper on it, and then just shook all of it off.
And then heat.
And
And
yeah.
add spice, and it's like spice isn't a flavor. Spice is an accent. Spice
I feel like
taste.
that's why I never really liked sauces, because I'm not really that big on ketchup and mustard either. Like, I think of ranch, ketchup, and mustard, like I'll have mustard maybe, like on like a hot dog or something, or like maybe a sandwich. I'll have like maybe I'll have mayo. Yeah, like if I don't know what's on there and I'm already eating it, and it's like, all right, well, whatever. But like I've never had to like. All the chicken that I've had, all the beef that I've had, every bit of meat that I've ever had has just always been like seasoned to the point where like I don't really need
Yeah.
anything. Like, this tastes great, and everybody's asking me like, "You're gonna eat that dry?" And I'm like, "Yeah,
It tastes fantastic.
Yes.
yeah," because it's
Because-
really good.
Yeah.
Eat it dry,
Like every time
Exactly.
I cook my own chicken, I'll eat it dry because I just know how to make it where it's not fucking. It's not like a Popeye's biscuit. You're not gonna choke on
it's-
it.
it's-
You're not
you
gonna choke on it after like a single fucking swallow.
Have you guys seen? You guys have all
That's
seen
the
that
problem with a
video,
lot
right?
of
The new
people.
Popeyes video where it's like, "Ooh, a Popeyes biscuit." and then he dies reaching for the drink. Video is so
I
ridiculous.
haven't seen
I
that.
I retweeted it. I love that video.
Nice, a Popeye's biscuit.
I feel like a lot of people though, they kind of eat like infants. They need stuff to be like the whole it's dry. I'm like, what do you talk like? I don't know. Like I feel like a kid can easily choke on shit because they're stupid. They're kids and
dumb.
like little dumb
Yeah.
babies. So I kind of get where you want things to be more lubed up. You want them to have easy to swallow stuff. And I feel like as an adult, I'm like, I don't need that. I don't know, man. I just can't get over the ranch thing. Really,
I've
just to be honest.
mastered
I
eating.
can't.
I've mastered it.
I just think people confuse dry with doesn't have sauce on it, because I can make anybody chicken that tastes really good and it's really moist and it's not dry at all, but it's also not drenched in sauce. You know, like that's possible. And the fact that people just think it's like, oh, you need to put ketchup on it. How are you eating? The question that I got that fucking blew my fucking mind was I can't remember when I got this because I sealed it away in my subconscious. I couldn't even tell you who said it to me because I probably would never talk to them again. But it was like, how are you eating those fries without ketchup? And I just... Because they're fries. And
Yeah.
they're good.
I like fried potatoes with salt on them.
It's so ridiculous.
They're amazing.
Are you a crispy fry person, or are you a soft, kind of wiggly, disgusting?
Who the fuck
fry
wants
person?
soft, wiggly, droopy
soft fries? Look,
What kind of
it-
psycho-
I know
anybody-
people who like soft fries.
Do I
and
know them
don't
also?
Understand it. Yes,
Am I close
No,
with them?
I can't tell you.
Ask
around.
Am I gonna insult them?
If you like, look. If you just get mashed potatoes,
Exactly.
why would you get fries? They're fried. That's the whole
Yo,
point.
if you eat soggy fries, bro. If you eat soggy fries, dude, you might as well get your fucking jaw broken. Dead serious, man. You might
Yes,
as well.
I do.
You might as well end up in a
100%. We're on
fucking
point.
hospital, bro. Oh,
Preach.
I hope you get falsely diagnosed that you're gonna end up in a wheelchair. So you just stay in a wheelchair until your legs get atrophy because you think you belong there and you don't belong there.
I'm with it, man. I can't. Look, man, people just don't. They just there's because it's one of the one of the things why I don't like a lot of these delivery places, because they don't accommodate for their fries. So they don't have containers that have holes in them that'll let the fries breathe.
Yeah,
so they're
yeah,
still
yeah.
crispy by the time
All
you
the
get to them.
condensates and it
So
gets all soggy. I feel you.
Yeah, they don't do. The only place I can get fries from, there's a burger, but it's almost like I'm so lazy, I should just go right down the street. I'm talking about it's just not even a half a mile away from me. But I'm just like, fuck, I'm gonna get Postmates. I'm gonna have it bring it to me. That's the only place I can get fries from because it's so fucking close.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
The
if it's
closer,
gonna take,
the
yeah.
closer they are, the better, because your fries will not be sitting in a bag, a fucking knotted bag full of steam, and they won't be. Yeah, I don't know. Like I know people who like soft fries, and I'm just like I can't fathom. I just don't understand. I just don't understand the purpose of at that point. I feel like at that
kind of a
point I should
fightable
have
offense.
I should have express permission to just take all your fries and mush them into garbage. Like at that
Turn
point.
it into a fucking ball and then throw it at them.
Yeah, and like the whole ketchup thing, man. It's ketchup does not like look. Ketchup is extremely sweet.
It's jelly.
And those are people that really love salt and sweet stuff. And like to me, that's not my normal mode. I want my potatoes demand salt, and that's it.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Like
they're delicious.
there's very rare exceptions where I'll like the cheese curds and caramel. Like that shit is really good.
But it's such a foreign taste is why it's so good. It's not something I would eat all the time, but it's like such a combination. They'd be like, oh wow, that's crazy.
yeah, but
understand.
for fries, like I'm not gonna be dipping fries in my like I know people who like do the whole like they dip the fries in the milkshake thing, and it's just like, listen, man, you're
No,
just
that's like fightable. That's fightable offense, man. I've
It's-
seen shit like that too.
I get it, but I never do it. It's like I remember once I had I think Five Guys was doing this where they had you could get a milkshake, but you could get bacon bits.
bacon.
You could get
yeah.
you could get like bacon in the milkshake, and I
Yeah,
remember
a few
That's
places
so
did
I
that.
remember,
disgusting.
I remember doing that once, and it was actually really good. but I never got it again because it wasn't like that good.
It's just not what you normally do. But look, I understand that. Look, it's not that I hate the whole like, oh, dip my fries in the shake thing, because I also do understand it, because it's basically reminiscent of breakfast.
Yeah.
Because breakfast, you get cake, you get the batter, and usually you have maybe some hash browns or something with it. It's very similar. If you ever have I'll say I once had a Belgian waffle in Greece, and it was a la mode, so there was ice cream on top of it. And I'm telling you, it was the best fucking thing I ever had in my life. Now, they don't do maple syrup over there, but they have like this chocolate shit that's like Nutella, but it's better. And then they put like some other, and I was just like, I get the whole idea, but it's not something that I'm not searching for it over here.
Yeah.
I'm not getting a waffle and slapping ice cream on it and shit. I get it.
Guys, so you guys saying that you guys understand the taste of those things, but you guys still can't accept that pineapple pizza is delicious.
It's very different, because pineapple doesn't look at, so cheese and pineapple are so completely vastly different on the spectrum.
It's delicious.
It's
dude.
not even
taste
it's really
wise.
not.
Taste wise, it is literally delicious.
Yeah, I agree with you, Chris. Like,
it is
I'm
it's
just too lazy
delicious.
to
You
get
guys,
up.
you can't have
It's
you
really-
have
it's
you
not.
tried it?
It's really not.
Have you tried it?
Of course. And I
It's
get pissed
really
off when there's this
good.
extremely highly acidic citrusy thing on my fucking cheese.
You
It
literally
tastes so
you get
gross to me.
cheese, ham, pineapple, bro.
It's fucking
Fantastic.
gross. I love cheese and ham. They're very greasy and salty together. Works wonderfully.
Bro,
You
it's
put this
so good.
highly
It's
acidic.
so good.
Look, man, there's other fucking fruits you can put on there that aren't so highly acidic and fucking obnoxious.
I think that's why
It's-
the
they
pineapple
don't-
works well, because of how acidic it is.
No, it doesn't.
It
It's one of those
does.
things where it's one of those things where you guys are like kind of just forcing yourself to like some
I'm
bullshit
not.
that has
I
no
know
business
it tastes
being-
good.
You
I
are.
know what
You know
things
what?
taste. Look. I'm not gonna brag, but I'm a pretty competent cook.
there.
I can cook pretty well. I can cook pretty
I
fucking
see-
well. I'm
When
not
you
the
say
best.
shit like you like
I'm
pineapples
not
and
the
cheese
I'm
together,
not the best
I
cook,
just-
but I can cook. If I'm going to cook food, it will taste good, and that tastes good to me. Like it just tastes good. I might not eat it all the time. It's not gonna be the plain slice. For me, when I get pizza, I'm getting a plain slice of pizza with nothing on it. That is my optimal kind of pizza. That's it. You know.
Pineapple. I'm
But
telling
it
you,
does
man.
taste good,
You know what I
dude.
like pineapple with? I love orange. Oh man, you put some orange, dice a little bit of apple. You know, you start making like a little cocktail, kind of like a tropical punch type of thing. Delicious. The last thing I want to do is pour some fucking cheese in that shit. It's so stupid.
It's not,
It's
bro.
so dumb.
Look.
It's so fucking stupid.
One day you're gonna open your eyes to how good it tastes, and I'll be
No,
here to
dude,
usher
you know what the
in.
equivalent? No, I'm not, because what you're saying is like, and I know there's psychopaths out there that probably put sugar on their fucking fries. But that's
ridiculous.
how I see it.
That's a
It's
whole
not.
different thing.
It's the same fucking thing.
That's a
It's not that different.
It's
It's
a
not
whole-
that different.
It's the same.
What did you just?
Dude, it's
you
the
just
same-
guys just.
dude,
you guys just said.
it's the
first
same
of all,
fucking thing.
First and foremost, potatoes are starches which are naturally sugary. That's to begin with. All right.
Okay.
Not fucking flavory sugar. It fucking converts to sugar.
It's
and
naturally
turns into
starchy
fat,
and
you
it's kind
asshole.
of sweet. It's like It's
No.
kind of sweet. if you
No,
just
there's
chew it.
some fucking potatoes that are sweet.
All right.
Most of them that we
Sweet
consume, are not.
Look, it's good. You can people agree with me all the time because it just tastes good. It does.
Yeah, because there's a lot of psychopaths out
There's-
there. I understand.
You guys
I
are
get it.
preventing yourself from stepping into the next level of having
No.
ev-
See, this is
evolved
what you're
taste
doing.
buds.
You basically are putting water and oil together and be like, this belongs.
No.
This is supposed to be together.
No.
Look,
Water and oil
yeah,
are not
this is it.
complementing taste. Savory and
That's
sweet
my
complement
fucking
each
point,
other
cunt.
though. Water and oil just
No.
don't work together.
That's the whole point. They don't complement each
They
other.
do.
That's the
They
whole
literally
point.
do.
They don't.
Tell you what.
No, they
Tell you
don't. No,
what.
no, they don't. They don't. But your fucked up sense of taste likes it. That's all it is.
Okay.
That's why it doesn't fucking look it. That's why nature naturally makes some stuff salty, like peanuts. And then there's other things like fruits that are sweet. And then the people are mashing them together, and they're like, "This is amazing."
Sometimes they complement each other. Not
No,
always.
no, they don't. No, here's. Let me tell you. Look, I'm just gonna say this. Sorry, Chris, and then I'll let you go. This is what's happening, because naturally you want to satisfy the cravings of sugar and salt. A lot of times after people eat something very salty and very savory, they want to have dessert afterwards to get the sugar. So you have a lot of assholes that just mash that together, and they think they're eating something that tastes good, but their senses are being satisfied at the same time.
Oh my God, you're trying to fucking pseudoscience me into thinking this is not
It's
true.
not even, that's not even close to being pseudoscience.
There's a
That's actually
reason why.
factual
There's a reason
shit.
why chefs literally say those are complementing tastes. Sweet and savory.
Those chefs are assholes
Sweet and savory
because
do
there's-
complement each other. They literally do.
They don't.
They literally
No,
do.
they don't.
Yes.
No, they're too. No, they're no. You know what? No, you know what? Compliment. Look, salt complements beef. You understand how that works?
I understand how that works.
That's how that
but
works.
Sweet complements savory because it allows you to taste them both at the same time. That is a thing. No, that is why there's.
That's not how.
That's why there are so many
it.
literally culinary artists that are like these things go together.
Yeah, and those people are pieces of shit, dude. Like, do you know how much there is so much? No, look at now. I know food and taste is very subjective, but there's certain things. It's kind of like where somebody can make the argument that literally like waste, excrement, shit from your ass is not like just a bad thing because there's some people out there that enjoy it. They think it's a delicacy for whatever fucking reason. There's people that make that argument. What I'm saying is, to me, shit is objectively bad. It's waste. And it's one of those things you can scientifically talk about how it's just a detriment to you and it can get you sick if you keep breathing in the fume, blah, blah, blah. I don't need to go into all that. But my whole thing is, I feel like regardless of the science and how things really kind of work together, there's always people that are going to go against the grain. And there's going to be a lot of people that just say, I love this. I think it tastes amazing. I think it accents this. I say those people, you do you. But I think objectively you're wrong.
I wonder if there's like a gene to this, because like there's a gene, there's like a cilantro gene where like some people just don't like cilantro, and some people think it tastes like soap or whatever.
Do you
they say soap?
Do you think it tastes like soap?
Look,
I don't think it tastes like soap.
I think cilantro tastes like cilantro.
I think it tastes like a leaf.
So here's the thing, because cilantro is a mint, so it's very it has a very powerful taste, and to some people, and this actually kind of lends to your argument more, which this is why I didn't want to bring it up, is that some people's taste buds are wildly different. So the people that like the abomination of salty and sweet could be tasting something completely different from us normal people. So that's probably like what's happening.
I just have an evolved sense of taste. That's all it is. I can truly taste everything.
Or you're still catching up.
Like a Christopher Reeve sense of taste.
Well, you can't taste the air. You can't taste the air around you.
Nope.
You don't usually. The air around me tastes like blueberries.
I don't taste the air.
You don't taste air.
You don't taste air. You don't taste air. I can taste
You're
air.
colorblind. You're probably seeing tastes that aren't there.
You see, I'm colorblind. That's why I can taste air.
Fucking daredevil
it's a trade-off. It's a trade-off.
It's like if you go blind, suddenly your sense of smell becomes like 10 times stronger than a dog's.
You know what's crazy? I have a cousin who literally progressively went blind, and he was like, "I'm just blind. That's it. Ain't shit. No, don't shit work
nothing.
better. I just have to rely on other things. It's not nothing works better." And I'm like, "Damn,
that's how that
crazy."
works. If you go blind, your smell gets better.
No, you just have to rely on them more. That's it.
No, that's not how that works.
That's literally how it works.
No,
you don't go. You don't.
Pseudoscience.
I can't rake a blade against my eyes and destroy my fucking corneas and shit, and then be like,
well, you haven't tried it.
I can smell nuclear warheads. Like, what the fuck? I don't become Daredevil immediately.
That's exactly how that works.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if someone's just like pops them both out?
In fact, the fewer senses you have,
I could smell my fucking neighbors cooking now.
In a windstorm, in an up fucking draft windstorm. There's people in this building. Approximately 78.
Pull your eyes out and snap. You fucking cut the cords, and then immediately you can smell fucking the burger joint that's a mile away from your house. Oh my god!
You can hear a woman having an orgasm 3 miles away, bro. Like, she's getting some
fewer
good
senses
hit.
you have, the stronger you are. Is typically how it works.
You get rid of every sense but your sense of feeling, and you are just running around demolishing the planet. You're bulletproof. You age slower.
It's just a fact. But like honestly, I'll tell you what. Listen, I'm in New York right now. I'm in the best place to be getting pizza.
Okay.
So tomorrow,
Okay.
I will get
Live stream it.
against my better judgment.
Live stream it.
All right, I'll live stream
Live
it.
stream it. I'll be there too.
I'll live stream
You should show up too, jackass. We'll all be in a stream together and we'll talk about it.
I'll order. I'll go half. What is it Hawaiian?
Yeah, Hawaiian.
Yeah, just get a Hawaiian pizza.
What
Or
is
sweet
that though?
pig.
Is it literally just pineapple?
It's pineapple, ham, and cheese.
No, it's that's it.
Okay.
Look, man,
I'll get half. I'll get a half Hawaiian and I'll get a half
Roni.
pepperoni,
That's
like
it.
I always get.
yeah, but see, you gotta see some of the fucking pieces of pineapple are gonna touch your pepperoni. You're gonna be pissed off. I'm telling you.
I
You'll
mean,
be fine.
probably,
You'll be
but, like,
fine.
whatever.
You'll be
Like-
fine, dude. You guys are. You see. You sound like
thing-
a toddler.
The thing with pepperoni,
You sound like a
the thing
fucking
with
toddler.
pepperoni. Hold on. The thing with pepperoni is that pepperoni is so potent in its taste that it like obliterate like pepperoni overpowers everything else.
It's super
so,
salty. That's why. So.
Huh?
Well,
so
the
salty.
the oil from
So
pepperoni completely changes the chemistry of the mozzarella, man.
Yeah.
Like it tastes. That's why it's such a different thing. Having a pizza without pepperoni is fine, but it's just like it's not like that flavor. The pepperoni doesn't even need to be on it anymore. Like I could toss the pepperonis after they've been baked onto the
I don't know
cheese.
Yeah.
that. I think
'Cause
optimal is
it's
just
the-
cheese, man. A cheese slice is literally the best thing on the planet.
Pepperoni.
It's just
not,
so
though.
perfect. It's such a perfect.
It's not
existence.
Add the fucking oil from the pepperoni, then we can.
I've
talk.
had pepperoni slices all my life. You know, I think I probably get pepperoni more than I get cheese. But if I'm just gonna eat a pie, I'll just have a plain pie. Like this is fine. This is a perfect thing.
I can definitely
It's all right.
eat more
It's all
of a
right.
plain pie in one sitting than I can pepperoni because pepperoni is very like acidic and it's very like
Yeah.
like I
Yeah,
when I got here, dude, I've been overdosing on pizza for like a lot like since I've been here, and the other day I just bought a whole pie and I like parked in like a Walmart parking lot and just ate like I think maybe like half of the pie. With I ate like 3/4 of it. There were like 3 left. There were 3 slices left. It was pepperoni, and I was like, I'm in pain, but goddamn, I don't regret this at all.
Oh my god, I want pizza
know what I'm
so
craving
fucking
right now?
bad. God damn it.
I'm craving fucking. I want a pie with pineapple and I want ranch sauce. Like instead of the tomatoes. Like I
Oh
want like
god, ranch
sauce,
under the cheese.
That's so fucking
Yeah.
disgusting. You fucking monster.
ranch under the cheese, and I want diced fucking. No, I don't even want it diced. I want the pineapple smashed.
Fucking
I want somebody to get a
pygmy.
fucking meat cleaver
You
or
fucking
Like
fucking
applesauce?
You fucking pygmy marmoset asshole. Fuck you. You gotta fucking.
Yeah,
that's
just
so
fucking-
disgusting.
And then I want it fucking. I want it like just get like raw dough and stick it under it, and it'll be kind of like Chicago.
And you want
But, like, I don't wanna bake
You
it,
want to
though.
lay down
But I
and
don't
come
wanna
on your
bake
fucking
it.
forehead too. You want to fucking round it out.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Alright.
just finish with fucking.
fucking
cum
holy
dripping
shit.
from my
Moving on.
Forehead onto my pie. Hell yeah. What
Moving
up?
on. Palm Joseph Watson wrote in.
Nice.
Says, greeting future victims. That's scary. What is something that's happened to you that sounds like it's made up because... Nah, I'm not going to do this. This is like... should I do this? This is like... I feel like this is something we should prepare for, a situation like this. Huh, what's the timestamp on this?
We're probably like
134?
not that far into it. What?
134? It's not bad. I just don't know what my answer to this would be, but I guess I'll read it anyway. Palm Joseph Watson wrote in, he says, greetings, future victims. What is something that's happened to you that sounds like it's made up because of how ridiculous it is? Alternatively, just make up a story because that would entertain us just as much. I'm not going to make up a story.
I don't know. That doesn't make sense.
It's too specific.
Oh,
like,
I know one. So there was one time that when me, Jalen, and Marco were hanging out in New York City, like really late, and we were just like in Brooklyn going bar hopping, right? And then like we were, this is when we were all single and we were all much younger, and we were idiots, horny, dumb kids doing stupid shit. And one of our friends, Jalen, was dancing with a girl, right? And a girl walked up to him, got in the way, and was like, "She has a boyfriend," and pulled her away. And I was like, I've never really seen that happen before. I've never actually saw that happen before. And I was like, and then Jalen was just like, what do I do? And I was like, I don't know. And then it happened to me later that night. The same thing. And I was just like, what?
the same exact thing?
I was
They
another
had to
girl.
be coordinating
Another
them.
girl.
It
No,
had
it
to
was
be
a different
trolling.
place. A girl just walked in, like, she has a boyfriend. I was like,
Then why is she dancing with you?
Why is she here?
I don't know. She's
I
fucking,
hate that shit. This is
yo, women, man.
no. Hold on. This is like the thing. It's like. Just this is what, like, I don't know if you guys have ever been out on Valentine's Day, but it's the worst thing that you could ever imagine, because it's just all of these couples and they just take up all the space. You can't go to like a fucking you can't go hang out someplace because it's just going to be fucking obnoxious. I don't even take my girlfriend. Anytime I've ever had a girlfriend during Valentine's Day, I've never taken them out on Valentine's Day. I always be like, listen, we're going to go like 2 days after or 2 days before. We're not going to go on Valentine's Day because it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, it sucks.
Traffic's absurd. The fucking restaurants are overpriced. All a bunch of bullshit. And it's for dumb reason.
Yeah, but you're supposed to look, man. You're a man, so let me tell you this. That's you can't do that. You can't,
Too
you
bad.
Can't not. No, it's not too bad.
Yeah, it's
This is how you don't stay in a relationship, because women care about Valentine's Day. It's not for men at all.
That's
not even a
ridiculous.
little bit.
Well, then it's not for me then.
That's insane.
Like no, I just said that.
Yeah, it's not for me.
you.
That's insane.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I'm not going to do it.
What
It's
happens
for
is this.
your woman.
What happens is this, all right? That's
So
bullshit.
look, you don't have. Hold on. No, I just want. Look at this smug fucking. Look at that face. If you're fucking listening, he has a punchable face right now. I'm just saying, bro. All I'm gonna say is, fair enough. You don't want to go out. You fucking put on a fucking show at home. But you can't. It can't be this 2 day after.
No, that's what I do.
You know,
Usually it's like I cook like a chicken parm or something.
It's not good enough,
Look.
man. It has to. It's the day.
Look.
It's like oh, I'll get you later. I know it's your birthday right now, but I'll get you later. It's kind of
No, a birthday's different because it's not everybody's birthday at the same time.
It's not to them, motherfucker. It's not to them.
Yes,
I'm looking,
it is.
and I may sound sexist as fuck, which is fine, but like
Which is
literally
fine.
no man gets fucking like where's Manitimes Day or whatever the fuck you want to call it, where you just get steak and get your dick sucked. It doesn't exist.
Look. Okay, look. All right.
What you want?
I have been in a relationship I have been in the longest relationship I think out of most of my friends. I think I've been in a long relationship out of all my friends.
All right.
I cannot stand that bullshit that Valentine's Day is not. I'm a part of this relationship. I don't understand. Like, me and my girlfriend recently got in arguments about weddings. Because she was like, I've been dreaming about my wedding my whole life. And I was like, I don't give a fuck what you've been dreaming about. You're not marrying yourself. You're marrying me. So some of it is going to have to be...
Somewhat of a compromise.
Some of it is going to be
right?
mine, you know? I would do the whole 50-50, but I know that since you're a woman, you're not going to let me do that, you know? You're just going to be like, no, it's my wedding, and everyone's going to agree with you, and I'm going to say, like, I'm not going to show up. But...
Just get like a stand-in, get like a fucking friend of yours to sub.
Stubborn. Hey,
Hell
Kingston
yeah.
can't. Jalen walks up. Hey, Kingston can't make it. He says I do and stuff like that. I'm not gonna give you a kiss, but here's a recording of him giving you a kiss via iPad, and then that's it.
That would be amazing.
But like, I Valentine's Day, and my girlfriend understands it, you know, because she understands that at least Valentine's Day, it's both of us. I give her a gift, she gives me a gift. You know, we give each other gifts, we kiss, we hug, we go out, we eat. Like this Valentine's Day, we went to Manhattan Beach, we went to the water, we bought pizza. It was a fantastic time. We had a great time. It was great. We even split it, you know, because of
On
celebration.
Valentine's Day?
Yeah,
In Los Angeles.
yeah. It was a bit of traffic. But
I
that's-
would rather die.
But
Like,
that's
I
what-
would rather die
but
in
it-
traffic than do that.
Excuse me, but it's really not that bad, Chris. That's the thing. You see, like,
Yeah.
think of it like this, okay? If you love someone, right? Think of all the dumb shit your parents
What's
had to put up
that?
for you. You see? You're foreign. It's foreign to your brain. You gotta sit down, you gotta think. So like for me, it's like, yeah, I'll take her out. I'll go with her. We'll do whatever she wants. I'll pay. We'll see while we split it. We'll have a whole bunch of things, you know, we'll have a whole great time to going to it. But I never want to hear this shit as like, it's for her. Because no, it's not. If it requires a relationship to happen, it's not just for you.
Well, Valentine's Day
Look,
is, because it's certainly
not.
not for me.
It's not for you, but it might be for me.
Look, it's not the colors, everything about it. There's nothing designed, marketed, because you know it's a whole marketing thing.
Wait a
of
minute,
course.
hold on. He
But
just said something that's concerning. You
What?
like Valentine's Day?
I like that day, yeah.
What?
I like it.
Is that possible? Are you okay?
I like Von because it's just like what you call it. It's just like a moment.
Well, he's very feminine.
Yeah, sort of. I be teetering, but but it's a day for me to spend time with my girlfriend, and if it's special to her, it's special to me. So I like it. You know.
Well, see,
That
look
is
at-
so alien to me.
How is
That is
that
such
alien
an
to you,
alien
Chris?
concept.
That
Because
is-
I just
But do
don't.
you-
I cannot get behind something that is so just purely stupid. Like just
But see,
having
but-
this day. It's like the ring thing. It's like the ring. How like the ring needs to be like X amount of money, and it's like fuck you. You're gonna get a ring pop probably. You know,
Yeah,
or like,
absolutely.
or you know what? Hold on. Or you know what? I'm gonna get like here's cubic zirconium, and I'll say it's like this is a cubic zirconium ring. This costs $200, and the money that I would have spent on a ring can go towards a down payment on a fucking house or like an actual thing that can be used to set up a fucking proper future.
Come on, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
At least get
Yeah,
at
absolutely.
least get her moissanite, man. At least get her moissanite.
No,
Fuck,
no.
this is why there's no female CEOs, man.
thing-
They'd rather buy fucking rocks.
Okay, that's crazy. But the thing about me is that what you call it, you have to understand what's more important. You know, you gotta understand what's more important. Like if
Money.
I actually agree with you for once. It's weird.
you gotta be like, yo, look, this is like me and my girlfriend. Unfortunately, I love her to death. She started watching this show called Marriage or Mortgage, right? And I was just like, this is so fucking stupid. But I had to be there. She was helping me with my homework because she's really good at math, and I'm not always the best at math, so I needed her help. So we were watching it, and she was like, well, you know, and marriage is supposed to be something. I was like, yes, but they're offering you a fucking home. I'm taking a home over a wedding.
That should be 100% every time.
That should not even be in the ballpark of a conversation.
Yeah.
That should not.
Obviously, the
that
house.
should
You know what I
not
saw? You know what I saw?
Even be thought about.
I saw a meme. that said there was like 3 different answers. It's like, which would you rather have? A, have sex with whoever you want. B, get like what was it, $10 million or $7,000 a week for the rest of your life. Those A, B, and C. And I was like, why the fuck is A even here? Like, why is it? How is that
Yeah.
even close
Because
to B or
because
C?
people don't be getting any pussy. Clearly, people just don't get any pussy. They've never had vagina. They've never had sex with anyone. They never even got a little dick on the side like most of us have. They've never done any of that. So they just think that once you have sex with somebody, your life's gonna change. All that's gonna happen
Like,
is you're
especially-
gonna really realize like, oh yeah, this was awesome. This was not awesome, or this was just it's meh, good and bad. That's all it is.
I guarantee you, the woman you've been fantasizing about, like as far as that question for A, whoever it is, some like, you know, huge pedestal celebrity chick or something, I guarantee you the sex is gonna be bad. Like I guarantee you, because you're not gonna be. It's not like in a thing where it's like you're on the same level and it's like, all right, let's hook up and this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be like a totally different. I can't even imagine. Like imagine being like you're just barely having sexual experiences, and then some girl that you're like, that you're just crazy about,
Like a
that's
dream, like
celebrity,
a
just-
dream girl.
Yeah,
kinda, yeah.
She just shows up and she's like, I want to ride your face right now. Like, there's no way you're gonna be like, this is gonna be an amazing experience, because you're gonna be like, number one, I can't believe this is
Yeah, cover your
happening.
pants.
Number two, like, I'm gonna probably bust immediately, whatever. Or you're gonna be too like, nervousness for me is like such a terrible way to go into sex. So I just feel like it'd be such an objectively bad time.
Sex is the only time I'm not nervous. I am panicking every other moment of the day.
I've
Well, I also don't think you've been in that scenario though,
had
where it's like
That is true.
what?
I've had sex with girls that I've been like, oh, this girl's really, really hot, and like I've pursued her, and like I was kind of like shocked when I got the chance to sleep with her, you know. But at the same time, that's just vagina, opposed to like
$7,000
a week.
fucking
$7,000
week?
a week?
Imagine
That's
every
obviously
day
the
you
thing I'm
look at
choosing.
your bank account and it's
No
every
shit.
Friday there's just $7,000 more dollars.
Yeah. That's why it's such a weird that meme or whatever must have been created by like a
Incel.
fucking 13
had to be some sort of dude. There's gonna be some dude that fucking sniffs girls' seeds after they get up. Like one of those fucking just like one of these people that they've never seen a non-animated breast. Like I can't understand that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm looking at a
weird.
picture. Now this is really fucked up. Obviously, it was tweeted by Smokey. I'm looking at a picture that's a guy holding his girlfriend and $20 billion, and they're both off a ledge. And it's like,
Damn,
like, I'm choosing my girlfriend because I truly love her with all my heart. But at the same time, oh yeah, 'cause I also don't want a person's life on my hand. Like, I don't want to have to know I killed somebody. Can I just dirty money? You know,
didn't kill anybody.
Yeah,
It's
you
gravity.
did. Yeah, you did. Yeah, it's gravity. You piece of shit.
Yeah.
It's
But
gravity.
but at the same time,
The ground and or water killed her.
but at the same time, if you don't absolutely love someone, like if that's not your parent, if that is not someone that has engraved their place in your heart, then that's not a question. That is not a
Well,
question.
Look, man. That's actually a good litmus test for reals, though, because maybe you kind of have to think of it this way. If you're with somebody and you would easily drop them for that money, you probably shouldn't be with them, if you think about
Literally.
it.
$20
Like, 'cause-
billion?
I would
Now
not.
here's
I would
the thing,
not
though,
drop Lily for $20 million. That's crazy.
Because here's the thing, man. Like, it's kind of the saying that they say, all's fair in love and war, because of the way those things make you feel. War, when you want to kill somebody, you're going to do whatever you can to survive. And love, it makes you kind of in a certain way
cousins.
that you act so fucking
They're cousins.
irrational.
War and love are the same
And if
thing.
you love someone that much, you probably would be like, oh yeah, I could really use that billion, but I can't imagine living without this person because of how fucked up and infectious love is.
It's not infectious that love is.
So-
It's that what you call it. It's a simple.
It's pretty infectious.
Yeah, well, it is. Love makes people do the dumbest shit. I'm pretty sure every major problem that's ever existed ever in the planet ever is because someone was in love with someone else and they just neglected something and then something went wrong. I'm sure every single time in history that's what it was.
Yeah.
So it's technically everything's women's fault. But I digress.
I'm sure Ava Braun's like, hey, kill all these niggas and I'll give you some pussy. And he's like, done.
Done. Say less.
Done.
Finished. I did it.
And I quote, done, nigga. And then he fucking got.
But like at the
That's
same time,
that's
it's like
his quote. It's the last words in Mein Kampf.
Mein Kampf. Gotcha, nigga. Nigga, say less.
Listen. I
These
think
niggas is gone.
I think we're severely underestimating what $20 billion is.
Don't get me
20
wrong.
billion
I would get
for
mad.
that
I'd be like, I
money.
should have dropped you, bitch. I should have let you go. I would definitely say that at least once or twice when I get really mad at her. But at the same time, I'd be like, honey, you know, I get mad and I say dumb shit, but I didn't let you go. You know why? Because I do love you. I do.
Hold on. Here's a little bit of a counterpoint to this.
Okay.
okay.
You lose the $20 billion. You save this girl.
Yeah.
You will never, ever be on an equal playing field at that point. You will always have the upper hand, and the relationship will always feel like there's a
That's
fucking
awesome.
there's a problem. Because she's gonna be like, I can't. He gave up $20 billion for me. I'm fucked.
You see
and that's
what-
gonna fester. That'll fester, and then you'll eventually have a problem, and then you're gonna break up, and then not only are you gonna not have your girlfriend, you're also not gonna have your $20 billion.
Chris, let me hold you back. Let me put some water on you, cool you off, okay?
This is real.
Not every person is crazy. Some people would just be like, oh, they cared that much about me, you know? That they're willing to do that, you know?
And let me finish it
And
for you.
you have the
Maybe
power over the
she'll-
woman now.
Well, no, that's rightfully so.
have
And
it.
that's exactly where it needs to be. That's where the balance needs to be.
Exactly.
But what I'm saying is she's going to be so appreciative that she'll start a fucking OnlyFans and rake in fucking 10 grand a month for you.
That's
about that?
not going to happen. What's going to
Yeah,
happen
it
is there's going to
absolutely
be
will.
It's more likely. It's way more likely now that I gave off $10 billion for the chick.
There's 20.
20?
There's going to be. Listen.
I
man.
mean, after a billion doesn't even matter.
Honestly,
yes.
you're just rich forever at
Does
that
it
moment.
though?
No,
What do you want?
once
Like
get a
70
billion-
yachts? What are you
Once
talking
you get
about?
$1 billion, you're probably going to be rich forever. That's just investment. That's just like take $1 million and invest it, and then you come back a year and a half later after spending only like maybe $1 billion. If you're reaching and you have $20 billion in the bank again, and you're like, whoa.
Listen,
gonna
man.
light it all
That
on
sounds.
Huh?
That sounds like a bad soup to me. That sounds like it's gonna get rotten.
You
it's gonna
sound like
get
someone
bad.
who's never experienced love before.
Yeah,
That's what
dude,
you sound like.
you sound like someone that would dress up as Darth Vader in their 30s. That's what you sound like.
No, I've experienced love plenty of times. That's the problem.
I love my hand.
sure
I
about
love
that,
my
bro?
hand. What
You
you
sure?
mean?
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, I do. Yeah, that's
No
that's
cap.
fair. That's
No
fair.
cap. My hand game is crazy. I'm not gonna go front.
Last question. Last question comes from Papa Jesus.
What up, boo?
What's up,
Papa
Papa?
Jesus wrote, and he says, "What's up, shrill voice, stutter, and inconsistent morality?" That is interesting.
That is me.
Who's who?
That's me.
because I actually don't know
morality.
who is.
I'm definitely inconsistent.
You're the stutter,
morality.
right, Chris?
I stutter,
You're the
but
stutter
I stutter,
king?
but you don't have a shrill voice. Well.
Yeah. Whatever.
I'm definitely.
Can any of you recall an absolutely terrible section of an otherwise great game? For me, it's the opening of Oblivion, which you all really owe it to yourself to play since you throat Skyrim so much. Listen, I've played Oblivion, all right? It's fine.
I think I know who
Oblivion's
this is.
amazing.
I feel
What are you
because
talking
somebody
about?
like messaged me like fucking going
what's
hard in
up?
the paint. No, sorry, I was just saying somebody messaged me going hard in the paint on Oblivion. I feel like this is the same person because they're
Probably.
like,
Oblivion's
like,
dope.
oh, you're not giving Oblivion the love that it needs, and I'm like, what? Like, I don't know, man.
Listen,
What do you
Oblivion
want?
hasn't aged as well. It's just true.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know,
You're right.
Skyrim barely aged well. You
Yeah.
know, barely.
Skyrim only aged.
I think
well.
people swear by the main story or some shit, something like that.
Skyrim only aged well if you didn't play it twice. If you've played it on more than 2 consoles, you can't play it anymore. But if you played it on only 1 console or 2, like once you get to the 3rd time you're playing on a different console, you can't do it. Like, 'cause I played Skyrim happily on the PS4. Played it on the PS5, it's fine. Tried it on the Switch, I was like, this is horrendous.
I can't even imagine.
I can't do this.
I almost bought another Switch because of that, but I was like, dude, there's no way this is gonna port. Fuck, this is gonna be fucking. Yeah. It's just one of those things. I was like, fuck, man. Skyrim's. I gotta own everything that Skyrim's on, and then it'll be a masterpiece at some point.
You'll have the whole entire Skyrim fucking
They
painting.
put Skyrim on the Shure SM7B.
Yo, this capture card has
Hey,
Skyrim,
you're
dude.
finally awake.
This capture
don't know,
card
man.
has.
You
Isn't
know
there an
what's a
Alexa
great-
version of Skyrim? Isn't that actually real?
Huh?
The
What?
Alexa Skyrim? That fucking.
I think
I
it
hope
actually
not.
is.
What?
Yeah, I think there's like some
Fuck
kind of
outta here.
Skyrim experience that you can play on Alexa.
Hey, also, you mentioned the SM7B. I just want to say, if anybody's trying to build their credit, I fucking shot up 100 points by buying this particular mic with a credit card. Just if anybody's
How much did it
looking to
cost
build
you?
their
'Cause
credit.
I need a mic. I need a camera too, actually.
Yeah, well, I mean, just make sure you're responsible and pay your shit. But I mean, it really helps. It really helps to be an
You
adult.
want to hear what's really funny? The second
that?
time for me, it's happened. Second time. I haven't made any purchases at all because when I first got my credit card, I spent too much money on it, and it was I had like a few late payments, and I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. So I paid up my credit card. That one got canceled because it got delinquent. Obviously, got canceled. I was like, you know what? I understand. That makes sense. I get it. I got another credit card. I got like between 2 and 3K limit, right? Spent maybe $50 in the last 2 or 3 months, and they canceled it. And I was like, why'd you cancel my card? They were like, Mr. Jameson, you weren't spending enough. And I was like, yes, because it's supposed to be for emergencies, and it hasn't really been an emergency. They're like, I'm sorry, Mr. Jameson. And they canceled my card. That's the second time that's happened. I'm like, so if I'm not in debt to you, you guys will eventually cancel my card. This system is so flawed.
Oh yeah, it is.
It's
totally.
so flawed. I was like, what?
Yeah.
I didn't use it for like 3
I'm sure
months, dude.
there's some that are good. There's probably some, but you got to find them. I think most of them are
so
just there
fucked. I
to
gotta get
specifically
another credit card
encourage you to fuck yourself.
And I think that looks bad on your account if they get canceled because they're not using it. I think that looks worse.
I don't know. I don't know that much
So
about it. But
stupid. I hate this country.
I can't think of a terrible section of an otherwise great game.
I was gonna say, I was about to say, what's the question?
That's.
Otherwise, great.
I
game
mean,
a lot of
section.
people-
I can think of a great section of an otherwise terrible game, which is the very beginning QuickTime event in Spider-Man 3 for the Xbox 360.
When you're
where you
fighting in
can
the sky?
fail, when you can
that's just
fail and
fucking
body slam the
great.
ground and kill that woman in a skyscraper
Yes.
with a bomb.
That's such an amazing moment. That's such a great fucking moment.
That game sucks, but I love that moment.
I love Spider-Man 3.
That's
but
pretty
it's not a
funny.
good game.
Yeah, I have a real answer, and it's one that everybody fucking knows. Blighttown. Fucking Blighttown. You know what? No, I take that back. Blighttown is if you're trying to do everything within Blighttown on DS1 for people that don't know Dark Souls, if you try to do and gather everything, if you're trying to get the spider armor and everything, Blighttown is a fucking blight, as it's called. But if you're just blazing through it to get to that stupid Qualag or whatever, the spider lady, it's pretty easy just to tumble down really quick. It's very easy, actually. Now, the one place that actually I would say is worse than that is the what is it, the depths or the crypt or whatever?
Crypt.
That place that's completely pitch black. And those giant skeletons are there.
He's hit you randomly in the dark.
No matter what.
The worst.
I hate doing that so much. It's not even it's just you can't. The people that can speedrun that, bless them. But I really like that game. As janky as it is, that makes me, whenever I get there, I kind of stop playing because I just would rather not go through it. It's that fucking
What
shit.
what game is a great game has a really bad part? I'm trying to think.
It's hard. It's kind of hard because like when you play a good game and you're like, oh, I like this. It's almost you kind of forget about the
I would say the MJ
you know
part.
what?
The MJ
you know
parts
what? Hold
of
on.
the Spider-Man
I just got something. In God of War 2018, there's a section towards the end where you're going. It's like an elevator room, and you're like, you're just fighting all these enemies from like every single realm that you've been in, and it's like really lame and like really unfun compared to the rest of the game because it's so video gamey and like you're just in like a fucking generic box. And I just remember being like, this is really like a remarkably subpar section of this otherwise fucking awesome
extreme filler.
reboot.
Absolutely, I know exactly what you're talking about. They do that a lot in the God of War series. There's like I wouldn't say a lot, but I specifically remember shit like
those
that,
kind of games.
especially in the first game, the very first one, where it's just like, it reminds me of like Mega Man X, where you have to fight all the bosses before you fight the main boss.
Yeah.
It's like, here you go, fight all the fucking bosses again, and I'm like, oh,
It's
this
like
is
a
stupid
Ninja.
as
It's
fuck.
like a Ninja
Okay.
Gaiden. It's like Ninja Gaiden 2, where you have to fight every boss at the same time before you fight the final boss. Anyone that plays Ninja Gaiden 2 for the Xbox 360 is a masochist. No one enjoys that game because that game is so difficult and it has really terrible spawn points and it's just not fun. That game made me cry at my friend's house. I was at Jalen's house screaming at that game. He was laughing at me saying, "Are you all right?" He kept saying, "Are you all right?" instead of just like turning off the game or something. Terrible experience. Ninja Gaiden needs to die out. I'm glad they're not making any more.
Jesus fucking Christ. Let's calm down a little bit.
Fuck those games.
I'll make one for you,
Make one for me.
specifically for you.
The Sweeney edition.
Hey, Sweeney, can you stream this for us? We'll give you 20 billion.
I feel like 20 billion. You also have to let your girlfriend
You're
fall
like,
off a
nah,
cliff.
no, it's not worth my mental health.
I'm not
Would
one
you
of those.
drop Chris Daughtry off a cliff for $20 billion?
I'd tie
Yes? What
center
the
blocks
fuck?
to his legs and drop him off a cliff.
I would.
I couldn't do it. Not to
fucking-
Chris Daughtry.
Fucking him, just as he's falling, he's singing "It's Not Over." and then
I'm
he dies.
going home to the place where and he hits a fucking spike and he gets a fucking jolted through his head. It's like a scarecrow.
Right. Well, I got to go listen to Chris Daughtry, and I think we're at about that point in the show where we can start. By the way, my voice is getting quieter because I have people like in the next room now who have gone to sleep.
Oh.
But if you liked what you heard today, consider supporting us over at patreon.com/thesnarktank. You know you want to, right? You know that eventually you will. Like if you're listening to us for free, you will eventually just go over there. So you might as well just do it now.
We are
you
the
know?
void and we will take what we want, which is you.
We'll take you. I'm not even asking, really. This is just a friendly suggestion before the inevitable happens.
I'll show up in your
but
house
just-
and I'll grab your son and run. And you got to make a choice at that moment.
He will. I've seen him do it. But in case you need any persuasion, $1 a month gets you early access to every episode. $5 a month gets you a question read on the show. $10 gets you access to our Discord. That is $10 once, and you're in for good. And $25 gets your name dyslexically read at the end of the show, which I will now set up for because I forgot to do it. But
show's ruined.
by the way, we're over 1,000 patrons now. That has happened before. Usually, like, people will come in and people will siphon out at the end of each month. But we just passed. We're at 1,001.
Wow.
So that's pretty sick.
Oh, Patreon, more like Patri-schlong.
Nice. That's exactly what I was going to say.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you so much, people. And hopefully we continue to grow, get you a better show, and get bigger than Joe Rogan.
Yeah, honestly, fuck
Which is
that
totally
guy.
possible.
Honestly, fuck Joe Rogan. Like, fuck that guy.
Anyway, count me down.
3, 2, 1.
Pre-Roz, a tiny Asian man. Parker Lukenbach, Cum Man, the man of cum. Blake 896, Pinyap Vivo, the epic Oshawott, designated divorce paper delivery dude, silly putty eater. In the name of the dyslexic wombat, the big peen, and the holy sween.
Nice.
OG Two-Tone, the Crenshaw Mafia blood. Ace Man, fucking kill me. Every time Chris says subscribe to Dr. Purple on YouTube, I pee a little. I was surprised to see Kingston in some of Smokey's videos on her OnlyFans.
That's gotta stop. That's gotta stop.
Holman
I'll
Brown
die.
98. Diego
Wait, where's Smokey's OnlyFans at?
Andres
What?
Hernandez. Hey boss, can you follow me on Twitter, please? Ryan Lucchesi, sorry. Obama named his dog Bo to fuck with Biden. Holy shit. That's dark, man. That's pretty.
Let's fuck, Bo.
Come on, Bo. Bo. Oh.
Well, put some peanut butter on my balls, Bo.
Come here, Bo. Come here, Bo. You want to bomb Syria too, Bo?
Sloshy Scout, Atrasoni, Hideo Kojima screaming the N-word on top of his on top of it. All right, it's at the top of your lungs. It's at the correct phrase is at the top of your lungs, not on top of his lungs. While promoting his next video game, quivering cloaca. Tom Sweeney, the atrocious alien fucker. Please check out my podcast called How Did We Even Get Here every Thursday. Leroy Jenkins, Kingston Kicking Kids. Help, I was walking outside with my pants down and tripped into some pussy, but now my girlfriend won't talk to me. I can't help you with that. That's a rough situation. I've been there, but I'm not going to tell you how I got out of that.
I can't even begin to. I can't. That's not my problem. I'm sorry. Derek, you look like the Take On Me video, bro.
Oh my god. Halo Woe ×3. Hard hat skydiver. Steven Crowder's dress that he doesn't let his wife wear.
That's so hilarious.
Chris has a high voice for a lesbian. Absolute wagon. Lord Gavin. Pustule pop Ophelia? Ew. Yabba Dabba domestic abuse. I was cock blocked by a turtle. Alaskan oil field trash. Chris would be a twink if he was raised upstate. Lieutenant Lipton's famous teabag facials. Lovecraftian cum sock. Not an FBI agent. Juan Punchman. Marcus Shorten. Mr. Fuck. Jim Crow's daddy issues. Abusi. Chris promised to drop Tom's nudes at 10K. Papa Nurgle. Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger. Danny DeVito's perfectly preserved penis. I let Paul touch me. Murder ascended. David Connolly, the dyslexic that feels Chris's pain. Soon to be ex-gay Dave Rubin sliding into Jeanette McCurdy's DMs.
Ex-gay
Hey,
Dave Rubin. Could you
what's
imagine
going
Dave
on
Rubin
there?
was never gay?
He was just joking.
He was just telling a really bad
at this
joke.
point, it wouldn't surprise me. At this point, like, it was just a long con.
That would
and now
be
he's like,
the only thing I would probably respect. If he kept that up for that long, he married a man. That's wild.
yeah, that would be pretty cool.
That's dedication. Lobotomized Jesus is my drooling divine savior. Heiko, Moto Zealot. Hey, you're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us.
Cheese.
Hiroshima spicy mushrooms. Adam Carolla sipping cola, sniffing Yolas, banging cholas, and shouting YOLO. Derek's unyielding sex drive. Dummy thick Dave, heartless wretch, aka the black man from Staten Island. Uncle Tony's Pizzeria, an abortion clinic where today's loss is tomorrow's sauce. Dan Schneider, the Hyman divider. Jackson Absage, badly brave. Jolly old dipshit. Hugger Derek, the movie theater assistant manager. Ethereum Mrs. Butthurt McGramacunt. Chris Gate, my Progerian hunting ass. Deflated left ass cheek. All hands on dick. Arrow, Sunny Chance. I'm back in the will after Chris's voice. Made my mom flood the living room and dad rip his pants with a monster erection. Richter 86, and rounding off our list of top tier patrons,
The God.
the God. No, the King
The king
of Haphazard.
Hazard.
And that's as much as I can take. I've gone 2 hours without listening to Daughtry, and I just don't know. This is the longest I've gone. So
Yeah.
I've got to get back to that.
I think I'm gonna post Daughtry clips on Twitter with no context for the next few days.
I think
We should do a cover of a Daughtry song.
I'll be vocals.
We should,
I'll
but
do
it has
vocals
to
for
be
it.
like an exact cover.
I'll do it.
like not fucking around at all. Like
Yeah, no, it's
Be
proper.
real.
I would
Like, we're gonna try
100%
our
do
hardest.
that, and it'd be hilarious. And then Daughtry just always like, "Hey, Sweeney, your vocals on that song really touched me. Thank you." And I'd be like,
Do it.
"Wow, we were trying to be assholes." And look,
Chris Daughtry comes back from the grave just to compliment you.
he's not dead.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I mean,
Wait, which-
I don't see how he couldn't have won a Grammy then.
Good night, everybody. I'm out of here. I'm done.
Fuck you, little bitch.